Chris and Jeff back again. Baseball cards, their only friends. Super short prints they collect. The rarest of cards, yeah, respect. Blabbing about slabbing. Every Thursday's a spot. Blabbing about slabbing. SSP cards that we've got.
Pour out those drinks.
Woo! Michigan cards and grass. That's very, very complimentary. 3 people to fill my shoes. I don't know. How about 3 people to drink as much bourbon?
Chris is back. Looks like the sunburn's faded. He's ready to dig deep into these SSPs. Happy SSP Thursday, everybody.
Yes, indeed. Happy SSP Thursday. Nothing takes a sting off of yet another Braves player lost for the season, like SSP Thursday, Jeff.
Yeah, the Braves they appear to have been a little snake bitten. I see someone said they basically traded their entire future for that World Series championship. It's starting to look like that.
Yeah, I mean, they made some kind of deal with the devil, Jeff. I don't know. I don't know how it happened. I don't even know. I think they're still cursed for blowing 2023. Like, they were so good and they just pissed away the playoffs there. But I mean, as mad as I am about, like, you're telling me Anthopoulos didn't do any research on the type of person Jurickson Profar is? Like, we're talking about the dumbest mother effer in Major League Baseball, and Anthopoulos had no idea? Insane. Absolutely insane. The dude has fled the country based on some reports that we're seeing. Like,
yeah, I heard SFO Sox fan says you wish you had Kelenic now, don't you?
No, I mean, how much money and time have the Braves spent on left field, Jeff? It's like the easiest position to fill.
Yeah. Before we get too far, shout out Papa Sports Cards and good luck tomorrow night. I believe Papa's representing. He's a member of the Irish Garda. So it's the International Battle of the Badges at Madison Square Garden. He's going to be doing some boxing. So kick some butt, post some pictures. Can't wait.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, good luck. That sounds really cool. Yeah, SSP Thursday. What was I going to say?
Holmes. Yeah, because it's getting a little empty here. I've actually been doing some major house cleaning. For those of you who saw on Instagram, I took a huge box of wax over to Burbank Sports Cards. Remember, my goal is to get down to having all my cards in one closet by the end of the year. So still got a ways to go, but I'm just doing some cleaning. So it'll get better. It'll look better.
Yep. I've done a lot of cleaning out as well, Jeff, but it's a cleaning out of my liquor. A lot of you, someone mentioned in the comments, I was in Hawaii for 8 days with my in-laws. They were also here for 3 days before and 3 days after. And checking my abacus, that was 14 days. It's a long time. It's a really, really long time. But my father-in-law is awesome. And every day that they were here and with us, he was basically watching the microwave clock at 4:59. And he's like, when can we have our cocktail? So in honor of him, I'm just finishing off our bottle of Woodford that we got for their last 3 days here. So it's a little bit of a step up from what I'm used to.
Will Z says you got to clean out the liquor cabinet often. You don't want it to go bad. That's right. But for those of you who would like to sponsor Chris's future fund, remember we've got this QR code up here, and I'll also have the link to helping us out. If you buy something on eBay with the code, you will send some pennies our way. So thank you.
Yeah, I also, by the way, Jeff's use of the word sponsor right there, I'm sure was a subtle suggestion that I seek some assistance. But you know, I need more than a subtle hint, Jeff.
You're sponsored by the chat. That's good enough. That's good enough. Thank you, Tip of the Mitt. Hey, Royally Cheesed. What is this? Curator is doing a random, if you have random Topps paper blaster run. Oh, too bad I didn't know that. I sold a bunch of random blasters, like 2020 update, 2021 stuff. If I have anything else, I will let you know.
There we go. All right, little microphone issue there. Got it fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put the
Come on, Brett. We could have used that extra 1.5 cents
You never know what penny is going to be the one that sets us over the edge.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put the trivia link back in there tonight. Jeff and I were talking earlier. We are going to give a 2019 SP and a PSA 10, courtesy of our good friend Otani PSA 10. We're going to get rid of these. Get rid of is the wrong word. We're going to award these last 5 cards. So our top 5 finishers tonight are going to get a PSA 10 slab.
That's right. Top 5. So even if you don't think you can win, still enter because you could finish top 5. Right. It's a good night to be on here for trivia.
There's some
just so you know that Chris is in negotiations to begin working for Sports Card Investor. Is it by opening day, Chris? Is that when you're going to be joining their group?
Let's not put this rumor out there, Jeff. Jeff is kidding. Jeff is definitely. I only work with Jeffs who spell their name in a normal fashion. I will not.
I appreciate that.
Right. Yeah. I can't handle the G.
And I don't think we'd be outnumbered on spitballing by Sports Card Investors if a third one went. So
yeah. I'm concerned about Filmington a little bit, but we'll see what happens. We should be okay.
Thank you, Jay Yurseth. Appreciate that. Klesko's, those got to add up, I'm sure.
For sure, 100%. Yeah. Oh man.
A few weeks after opening day, so that Jeff can get an extra year of team control of Chris. Yeah, he's not bringing him up to the bigs until late April.
No, and that's going to be a tough arbitration hearing for me, Jeff, for sure.
This is a good point. I don't know if Chris is allowed in there. There are some pretty nice Freeman 1-of-1s in that shop.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That sounds like we can only hope. Before we get into the SSPs, there's a couple other things in the hobby I just wanted to chat about and get your opinions on, including Jeff. This kid Konnor Griffin, Jeff. I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be a good baseball player. But how good do we think he's going to be with these prices that we're seeing here? It feels like we're into crazy town.
Yeah. It's a good sell time if you're holding on to any Konnor Griffin. I can't imagine. I mean, he's costs more than a shortstop in the prime of his career that has 60-ish WAR more than him. Yeah. In Frankie Lindor. He's right up there with Bobby Witt. He's like one of the top 10 most expensive Bowman Chrome autos in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is nuts. I just want to
and he added fuel to the fire by hitting those 2 home runs in one game.
Of course he did. And he looks like he's going to have some serious power, and he looks very legit. And the Pirates have no reason not to play the kid. If you're in fantasy, you're probably thinking about drafting him the 4th round at this point. But yeah, BFG, I don't think there's ever been a better time to look at someone I hate to say Bobby Witt, but even Lindor, Mookie Betts, even Bryce Harper, there are so many more accomplished players that are selling for lower prices than this kid. And as a Braves fan, all I got to do is tell you, Andy Marte was the Major League Baseball top prospect 2 years in a row. He was going to be
It was 2 years in a row?
I think it was 2 years in a row. He was going to be the next great Braves infielder. And he was not.
Hey, you know who also was a top prospect? Tristan Profar.
I thought for sure you were going to say Kelnick.
Oh, I don't know if Kelnick got to number 1, but he was right up there. But
yeah, he was certainly up
there. Sure was, and I don't think his card values are holding out very much.
No, I believe I think the last we saw, Jeff, they were down 97%. Does that math check out? I think that's right. Maybe he takes off at the White Sox this year. Who knows?
Yeah,
but it's a scary time. Yeah, this is a great time to practice our ability to resist FOMO.
Yes. Yeah.
Series 1 is a great test, but this might be the ultimate test because you turn on the MLB network and all right, I have a follow-up on the MLB network, but you turn that on and they're talking about Konnor Griffin almost as much as they talk about Otani at this point.
Are they all predicting how long he's going to remain in Pittsburgh? Because that's probably a topic of conversation.
Yeah, that's why I brought that up on Spitballing actually. On Sunday night we talked about that. How soon will they have to trade him?
Right.
Yeah. Anthony C. Fantastic reference. I think any of us that were alive in the late 80s. Boy, it sure seemed like a sure thing.
Yep, sure did. Swings the bat underwater. Yeah. Can't miss number 1 prospects really age well. Yeah. Oh man, more Kelnick. It just brings me down seeing that name.
Yeah. SFO. Yeah, it's
good for you.
His SSP is okay. That the flagship black looks pretty cool, and it's hard. It's really hard to leave to walk away from those cards and regret it. Maybe he'll go 40-40 and lead the Red Sox to the ALCS, and we'll be like, oh man,
we've seen some cool Roman Anthony cards for sure.
Oh yeah, but we're
Abel, a shout out on the Discord. There is a lot of great discussion and engagement on there. If you guys don't know, anybody who doesn't know, we have a Discord along with Spitball and Cards, the Patreon. You get a video every week, an extra video every week, and you get to join the Discord. And now there's a couple hundred people in there all talking about baseball cards. It's a fun way to continue chatting. So check it out. You can join free for 7 days. So check it out if you.
Yeah, I threw the link in the chat there if you guys want to give it a shot. Yeah, someone's mentioning Spencer Jones in there. And yeah, he's been hitting some absolute bombs in spring training. And you just wonder. I mean, who could at his peak prospect potential, Jeff, who could the Yankees have traded Dominguez for?
I mean, he was a can't miss guy.
Yeah, and I believe his first superfractor hit what $400,000?
Yes, almost $500,000.
Yeah, I mean, if you just bought gold at that point instead of Jason Dominguez, you'd have $2 million right now, give or take.
Yeah,
certainly over one.
Coda Collectibles says, as of early 2026, 2 players who were ranked number 1 as the number 1 overall prospect in baseball history by Baseball America been inducted to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Chipper Jones and Joe Mauer, and I would be willing to bet that they don't have many cards that have sold more than these for more than these Konnor Griffins.
No. My 1991 Topps Chipper Jones and a PSA 7 is probably not eclipsing these Konnor Griffin prices, Jeff. But
this is a great question, Spartan Domer. We have to get to this. It'll probably be a little closer to the season. Maybe the Thursday before opening day, because we got to make some predictions sure to go wrong. It's going to be Matt Olson's year at MVP. Maybe Juan Soto finally. Hey.
Yeah. We'll do that probably in like 2 weeks because the season starts early this year, Jeff.
It does, really early. Yeah. Earliest ever.
And next SSP Thursday, the baseball season will be underway. That's really fun.
Yeah, and as some people talked about, we're already getting WBC games.
Yep.
Travis Bazzana hit a bomb. My son and I were watching the condensed game from, I guess that was last night or early this morning. I can't keep track, but starting after midnight Pacific, from 2 a.m. on, there's baseball games for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Team USA starts Friday. I think it's 5 p.m. our time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, David, you are spot on here. If he'd taken that 400K, geez, because that was like 2020, right? Was the Dominguez Super? I mean, you can't even put that.
No, and that was kind of at Ohtani's low, which Chris and I were talking about in a chat recently when his Sapphire autos were about $1,000. So yeah, that's a nice 80x return on some of those.
Oh my God. Imagine. Just don't imagine it. Don't think about it. It's not good for our mental health. I did see a comment here about Stadium Club. I think, Jeff, you highlighted it. Thank you. Yeah, Jorge cards. Yeah, there's no gold minteds and no image variations in Stadium Club. So yeah. And there was a really funny follow-up to that. Jorge posted that, and then someone wrote, yeah, here we go. Deuterino said, I hope you're sitting down. Just an absolutely butchered product, unfortunately.
Chris is still sitting on his boxes that he was so excited to buy and open.
It was the first time, Jeff, I've ever gotten into a Topps presale and been able to make a purchase.
And it might be the first time you've ever sat on sealed wax.
Yeah, but now literally sitting on it.
Yeah, it's easy. He's pumped up. You look a little high. He's sitting on those 2 boxes. Michigan Cards and Graphs, a little threatening tone here. He wants to make sure you're not picking a certain someone who's probably in his last year in Detroit for the AL Cy Young.
It's tough because he'll probably finish the season in the NL, Jeff. So it's hard to pick him for the AL Cy Young.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to aggravate Michigan Cards and Graphs.
Minus 9.5. That's like a football line. That's crazy. Giovanni, thank you for asking. You can use the link. As I understand, as long as you purchase from somewhere on eBay after clicking the link. It's good for 24 hours. So either clicking the link or using the QR code. Thank you for your services to the channel, Giovanni.
Yeah.
Bazooka Tom, this is either I've seen people expressing this and also expressing the opposite, that it's making them seek out more old Stadium Club cards. So I feel like Stadium Club, the older cards, are getting a little bit of a resurgence from this because people are remembering how good it was.
Yeah, we got some really cool ones posted up today on SSP Thursday that I am excited to show and to talk about. Give me a
Ohtani
second.
bronze, wood numbered, photo proof first edition. Sounds like Big Pog. Sounds like you did pretty well in your Stadium Club. Somebody else is buying Acuna's. All right, Tex B. He's looking good. I gotta say.
Acuna? Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to show you guys. There was a sale today that made me laugh out loud. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second to find it. If this is one of those 4 Acunas, though, I maybe we should maybe withhold our deep appreciation for just a minute. There was a seller who listed a bunch of like flagship SSPs, Jeff, and they were kind of listed like weirdly, and then the photos were really far away.
Were they trying to make as little money as possible off eBay?
I think so. I believe that they were. Yeah. So this is one of the cards. This is one of them. Let me share.
Yeah,
this
Rhymes Proof, you should be selling Acuna to people in the chat. Oh man, that's such a great card too. You can't even see it.
That is a great card, and it's really far away. And I forgot. I missed. My timer was wrong.
Focus.
I was going to bid on this. Do you want to guess what this sold for, Jeff?
$60.
$3.
What? Why didn't you buy it? Come on.
I screwed up the timing. I set my timer and I did the math wrong.
Is variation spelled with a VER at the beginning? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It made Tex too nervous. He didn't want to risk losing that $3. Oh man.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know if I just threw like an $11 bid, if I would have won that card. Like I could not believe it. Like when I went into my eBay to bid on it, like most of his listings were already over, and I was like, oh no, I missed them all. But the Albies was still there. The same seller had an Albies rookie, and I was like, oh well, I'm just gonna steal this because no one's paying any attention. And unfortunately, one other person was paying attention. Hold on, let me grab it.
Yeah, Chris was still on Hawaii time. Apparently,
yeah,
Rhymes Proof. Put a mega bid on that of $8.
Right? But yeah, so here's the that's Ozzy Albies, who is not great.
But it might be his best card.
It might be his best, certainly his best non-auto card. It's awesome. And I bid $37, and I'm like, based on these other ones, and someone else took it from me. And that's what I get. I should have just done a normal bid. But I didn't, I have the card. I didn't need another copy. I just thought if I get it really cheap, and I cheaped out. I blame only my
go for $11 and then been mad that you didn't bid 12. Will Z is looking forward to the variety of cards. Well done. We had a question here earlier, Chris. If we prefer Simon and Garfunkel or Hall and Oates. Both pairs have pretty exquisite hair in their prime, so I don't think we can compete with either of those. But I guess I'm more of a Hall and Oates guy.
Hall and Oates is definitely more fun. It very much depends on the mood you're in.
Until like now, when they're suing each other, Chris, they're at each other's throat. That better not happen to us. And when we're in our 60s, you're going to read about a lawsuit between the two Blabbin guys.
Yeah, over our $3 per month eBay residuals. Right. I'm glad at least Hall and Oates are at each other's throats and not in each other's throats. Neither of that. I would say like Simon and Garfunkel is like if it's kind of down. If you're trying to like it sounds really great, but Hall & Oates is more fun, So I think I don't know. It's hard to compare them.
Rich Girl's a great song. As a Sox fan, Chris not winning these is really rough for the brand. Instead of the blab and grab, he pulled off the snooze and lose for $3. The snooze and lose, yeah.
Like it's been a busy day, all right, and yeah, I screwed up, but it won't be the last time. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take this off the screen because it's making me sad just looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially those are SSPs, Jeff. To lose out on SSPs like that on SSP Thursday.
SSP Thursday, yeah. I love me a little air supply.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yes, we've been there, thick boy. We've definitely been there.
Yes. Yep. We've had some crack out mistakes for sure.
Bazooka Tom with a question: did you win any auctions while you were in Hawaii? Or did you walk home? Did you try to get in your front door and be blocked by UPS packages in front of the in-laws?
There were a couple actually, I have to say, but I don't think I won anything while I was there. I wasn't in when you're in Hawaii with your in-laws, Jeff, you're not waiting until 5 o'clock,
Well, that makes me think you would have bought even more, actually.
Yeah, but I really think I lacked the dexterity and the visual acuity to handle eBay most of the time. It's bright. We had really, really great weather, and it's whale season in Maui. So you just we're on the beach and you can literally see them a few hundred yards off the beach and stuff. So I did look at some stuff, but I don't think I won anything. I did win a card right before we left, and then a couple little things were waiting for me when I got back here, but
it kind of surprises me that you weren't looking into some Allen and Ginter whale cards or something of that variety. That's not what you came home to.
Oh, excuse me. No, definitely not. But I did come home to a Freddie Freeman card from our good buddy ATL Jeff Black. Appreciated that. That was very nice. And oh, geez, I don't have them, so I can't really talk about the other ones. I actually, if you guys watched. Some of you watched Spitballin'. We did a hot takes video about it. Posted it maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit longer. And Jeff and Scott really butted heads with Jeff's hot take about the Japanese Ohtani cards.
Oh yeah.
My hot take was I don't think Nolan Arenado is collectible at all, Jeff.
Yeah.
I have none of his cards. I have no desire to buy any Nolan Arenado cards. He's just a non-factor for me for whatever reason. I just don't care about him at all. Guess what was waiting for me when I got home from Hawaii, Jeff?
Your Nolan Arenado Superfractor?
No, but I did buy a Nolan Arenado card. And I kind of, damn it.
Was it a 2016?
It is not.
SSP?
It is, no, if M. Parsons is watching, and for her mental health, I hope she isn't. It's on the coffee table in your office. If you want to bring it out without falling into that hole in our back, that'd be great. But be careful. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was after we had that thing, it popped up 3 or 4 days later. I'm you got to be kidding me. Now I have to be tempted. Am I that hypocritical? I'm just going to immediately go back on my own hot take.
Oh boy. Wait till you post it and get all the hate mail for it.
And it's fair. It'll
just be from Scotty, by the way.
Yeah. With all his burner accounts.
Bazooka Tom wants to know if you've got any advice. He's doing 10 days in Hawaii with the in-laws this summer. And I may be going to Hawaii as well. We'll see what happens. Ooh. So if you've got some advice.
Let's not make this an entirely a Hawaii. It'll be funny. M. Parsons will start commenting again. If you're going to Bazooka Tom, if you're going to Maui, message me because we went to Maui on our honeymoon. We've been there a couple of times. We know a lot of kind of we know some fun stuff to do there. Did Chris get a wax before? Vinny Vegas, I tried to get my father-in-law on board. I'm let's go out before we go to Hawaii. We'll buy matching Speedos. We won't tell the ladies and we'll just wear them to the pool.
That would have been great.
He laughed, but he wouldn't do it. Unfortunately.
So you just wore yours only.
I'm not going to go by myself, Jeff. Come on. But I thought it would be funny. We went in regular bathing suits and then we just drop them at the pool. That would have been hilarious.
It would have been great. You'd have had to have somebody film it. GG wants to know if you like Japanese whiskeys. Maybe he's got an in with Japanese whiskeys.
I've tried them. I don't hate them. I don't have a refined palate by any means. So yeah, they're fine. They're not my favorite, but they're perfectly drinkable. Jeff knows that Asian liquor has a tendency to cause problems for me.
Typically limited to sake, but Oregon Pete, congratulations on your first Dynasty card. Crazy that Chris and I inspired you with our combined total of 3, maybe 4 Dynasty cards. But if you watch Spitball, and they're talked about a lot, and Vado's a nice one to get. So I hope it has a cool patch on.
Jorge's cards that went fully the no hammock. Stanley Gilmore. Oh man, I looked. I could not find.
Oh, you didn't go?
First of all, Maui's a lot bigger than you think, and it's really hard to get from one place to another. Like there's always traffic. There aren't that many direct routes. Sometimes you have to go around to get where you're going. But Staley Gilmore, I couldn't find anything on my phone. Trust me, I was looking, but I did not see. So
Did you go to Costco though?
of course we went to Costco. Absolutely. You got to go to Costco.
Mm.
If you're staying at a hotel or you don't want to eat every meal at an overpriced restaurant, you absolutely have to go to Costco when you land.
Nika coffee grain is the golden mirror of Japanese whiskey.
All right, let me write that down. Always looking for alcohol suggestions. Nika coffee
Have ocean vodka in Maui, says Card Dad.
Yes, we did that 2018, I think. We did that. We did a tasting with my sister.
Is it a distillery?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was surprisingly tasty.
Kona Brewery. Ron went to the shop. Thick Boy wants to know if you would you really have went through with it if your father-in-law said yes?
Absolutely. Yeah. Because the embarrassment on my wife's face would have exceeded my own embarrassment. And honestly, I don't know. I really feel like the internet gives us all like a false opinion on how other people look. If you're getting what I'm saying, like, so we're at the pool at the hotel and it's not a bunch of six packs and like toned, like hairless physiques. Like if her father and I were wearing like banana hammocks, we would not have stood out in any way, shape, or form, Jeff. It would have been completely fine.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Suntory whiskey. I'm gonna write that down. Suntory whiskey.
Man, is the Japanese version of Jack and Coke. Kevin Morales. I do, from all my friends that I know that have went to Japan, say that it's an incredible place to go. Have you spent time there on your travels, Chris?
To where?
In Japan? Have you spent time
there? Sorry, I was reading another Maui sports cards. How the hell did I not see that? Japan is one of the very few countries, Jeff, we have never been to.
Well, we should all go sometime. I hear baseball games there are incredible.
Yeah.
We can find you some Suntory whiskey highballs.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it would be great. Yeah, my parents, for whatever reason, in the 10 years ago or so, or 10 to 20 years ago, when they were traveling a lot and we got to go with them to places, Japan was one spot they did not want to go to. I don't know. So we didn't get there. Oh, the crater is gorgeous. We've done the biking down the crater. And we went up there for a sunset, which was absolutely beautiful. And it really kind of a funny random thing. We were there in like the middle of our trip, and there was a couple there who was leaving the next day, Jeff.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, hey, we were there with my buddy Malcolm, and he's like, hey, do you guys want some beer? And we're a little suspicious, especially when he's like, well, come over. I got some stuff in the trunk of my car. We're like, buddy, this isn't where we die. We're not getting murdered here. And his wife was laughing. She's like, no, we're leaving tomorrow. And we bought too much booze. We can't take it with us. So they gave us like, I want to say like half a bottle of rum, some vodka, and like an entire 18 pack of like some local beer.
So I hope you made Malcolm try the open bottle first of rum.
Oh, absolutely. We poured it on our wounds to see what would happen.
Yeah. Sizzles. Yes, this sounds great. 2029 World Baseball Classic. Is it in Japan? That sounds great. We should plan that. Yeah, Chris, the crater, that was one of my big disappointments. I've only been to Hawaii once. My wife and I went on our honeymoon, but we couldn't go to our honeymoon until after she finished her TV writing season. And so our plans to bike down and see the crater were cratered by the fact that she was pregnant by then. So
pace yourself, Jeff. Pace yourself. I tell you that when we're drinking too.
Yeah. So there was very little drinking.
Well, from her at least.
Yeah, I had to drink to make up for it. Folding chairs, drinking free beers as the sun sets on the crater. That sounds pretty great.
Yeah, and I got to tell you too, that there it might be the worst place to be. We had to wait. Like we're ready to go, and I'm like, no, we cannot. I'm driving. I'm like, we can't go yet. Like I had some cold brew with me. I'm like, I'm in no position to drive down this crater right now.
Very mature response, Chris. Staley, yes, I've heard that this is a possibility, which is why they said my 5-month pregnant wife should not be biking down the mountain.
Yeah, I remember that the guy was like, we've all ridden bikes before, right? And this one person in the back was like, my first time. And we're like, what are you doing? Ay.
Summit says they went to Japan last year for the series. Ticket prices were crazy. Wow. It looked awesome. So I can believe it. We watched the games at a local bar. Amazing atmosphere.
Yeah, we had friends that want to do that too. And like amazingly, when our friends were looking at going, Jeff, getting to Japan was going to cost less than the tickets to that opening series. So like they decided not to do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, Will's you're right. It's very hit or miss with the fog.
Wow. So Brune is going to Japan. We have some very well-traveled people in the chat. That's awesome. So I'm
looking forward. Yeah. If we do ever get to go, Jeff, at least we know we can just kind of poll the chat here about what we need to do.
Exactly.
All right, Kyle. Thank you, buddy. Let's get back on track. It is. Oh my God, it's 6:30, Jeff. We haven't shown. Have we shown a card yet?
It's SSP Thursday. We haven't shown a card, but in fairness, Chris has been gone for a long time, so I'm enjoying getting to catch up with him and find out how strip goes.
And I could talk about. My wife and I love Maui so much. I could talk about it like literally nonstop. Quick trip highlights though. I'm just gonna give you 5 really quick. Day 2, her mom, who is about 80 years old, got absolutely bodied by the ocean in the Pili Kai by like a 3-foot wave at most, and like just tumbled around. She was okay. She said she felt like a hot dog at a 7-Eleven, which was a pretty apt. And then people were like giving Megan and I dirty looks for letting her get in the ocean in the first place. Her mom is basically a toddler. That's how we started treating her, and I think that's pretty accurate. On day 5, her dad got completely bodied by a bigger wave because he used to be like a near professional body surfer, Jeff, and he's like, I bullied him into it. I'm like, you still got it. Go for it. You take this one.
Oh boy.
That one might be on me. His knee was a little bit cut up and he literally crawled out of the ocean like the first fish, 100,000 years ago. So that wasn't great.
Did you get that on film? Like you got
I didn't get that on film, but I did get my mother-in-law almost drowning in the lazy river on film. For crying out loud, Jeff, it's 3 feet of water in the current. I watched the current just pull her right under. We're like,
I saw the video and there was no movement from the person operating the camera, which was Chris. Poor M. Parsons and Chris's father-in-law are frantically trying to get Megan's mom out, and Chris didn't even move the camera.
Look, like any National Geographic photographer will tell you, Jeff, you're just there to document. You're not supposed to intervene. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
You're just there to get video of it.
Sorry, Spartan Domer. Yes, we're getting a little off target. Spartan Domer was there last week to keep us on target as well. Yes, there's video. I'm sure it'll appear on Baseball Card Addict someday.
Yeah, I'll put up on my story after this. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Jeff, let's get into some cards here. Because it is in fact SSP Thursday.
It is.
Now normally we traditionally do start with Homer Dome, who once again posted an amazing card that most of us probably haven't seen before.
I hadn't seen it. No.
But because my day was insane, I didn't get a chance to kind of cue things up. So we're going to kind of go in whatever order my computer
That's great.
wants us to go in.
We did that one time when you weren't available, I believe, and or you didn't have the ones available, and it worked just fine. So
okay, good. Well, then I feel a little bit better. We're going to start with what I think
approves of your stories better than Scotty's anyway.
All right. Well, there we go. All right. Hopefully he means stories, not Instagram stories. This is playing. Hopefully not. It is paused. Okay. All right. So this was one of my absolute favorite cards. Comes from 3 guys cards. I apologize. They're going to be a little bit smaller this time. This might be Aaron Judge's just straight up best looking card, Jeff.
It's right up there. I mean, he's got some great Stadium Club cards. Just Stadium Club cards. So it's hard to quantify, but talk about a perfect swing. That's great.
Yeah, I said it in my story that I thought a couple people wrote back that they like the Field of Dreams card better. And that's totally fine. I get that.
Yeah. And the low angle at Fenway. Was that at Fenway, the low angle one?
Yeah. Yep. In 2019. Yeah, that one's cool too. But yeah, this one is just, I feel like this is perfect. Like they got his whole body in there. We talked about this card before, but seeing it in a PSA 10, you don't see this card in a PSA 10 very often. No. Well done, 3 guys. GG's, how is that scene from a movie going to auction?
It's the rhino. It's the rhino that they used for the scene. Yeah, I saw that as well. Good luck anybody bidding on it.
I mean, GG's cards, I would say buy it anyway. Like that's a pretty hilarious scene. Yeah, David, the last one of these I saw was up for like 500 or best offer. And I made an offer. I know 2 people on eBay or on Instagram that made an offer, and then someone else just hit the bin. And I don't know where it went.
Rhymes with roof? I don't know. You'd have to ask Chris or Jake this. It's a shame if that's true, but it very well could be.
Wow, you might actually. I'm trying to think because I can't just think, Jeff. It does require a bit of effort. Yeah, it's a good question. We could do a little dive on that after. Yeah, divorce schmorse. But yeah, this card is very, very cool. So 3 guys cards. Congrats on the 10. If a raw with a questionable back sells for 500, who knows what a PSA 10 would get on the open market? But I don't think that guy is ever selling this card. All right, what do we got next? Okay, so we got a throwback Thursday design variation, and Mike Trout on the right, Jeff. He sure does look sad, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yep.
He looks like he's just counting the games he's missed.
Yeah, this is an interesting photo choice for his close-up portrait for somebody who likes to smile a lot and is very joyous on the field. That's a very contemplative look from the judge.
It is. All right, let's just move on because it's making me a little bit sad. All right, I want to talk about this one. This card comes from Sports Card Collector 17, also a fun member of our Discord. But I mentioned yesterday on my post that the Topps has done a great job with these team cards. But they've also done some stuff. They have like those random fun cards, like with 2 players on them or like celebrating a random event. Anyway, this is Shohei Ohtani's walk-off grand slam celebration. We got Teoscar in there. Freddie Freeman is in there. I can't make out who's on the left. It almost looks like Mookie Betts, but I don't think it is. But I mean, this is a really, really cool card and so much better, Jeff, than that podium card they gave Ohtani in Series 1.
Yep.
I wonder, like, I know an image can't make a card all by itself, but for a team card, this is a pretty badass thing. And I also want to point out something about this moment. When he hit this walk-off grand slam, Jeff and I had just made an agreement to purchase the blue Bowman Chrome Auto that we still have of Shohei Ohtani's. And Filmington, as I recall, made fun of us. And he was like, look at, Parsons timing the market. Walk-off grand slam, great time to buy.
He laughed hilariously at us.
Oh, he laughed hilariously. And, well, it was. I mean, it wasn't as good a time as the week before, but it's been a better time.
And he went on to buy a Dynasty, which turns out it was even a better time to buy that.
Yeah. But it's just, you just never know at this point. Sometimes it feels like the high and it's not. And sometimes it feels like the low and it's not.
Yeah. With Ohtani, you just never know. You're right, Forbidden Donut. This would be an amazing Golden Mirror auto.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. By the way, none of those have not surfaced yet.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, are they in the product or not? Filmington was not using that character. The character is a new development, a relatively new development. So we'll see. Next time we make a purchase, I'm sure we'll be insulted by that character.
I hope that Filmington character is who shows up at the National, Jeff. That's the guy I want to see strolling through the National, shouting about all the cards he sees with whatever mysterious New England accent he's trying.
He'd be the life of the party at the Spitball and Get Together, which, speaking of which, Scotty B Cards, welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, Scotty, I'm still waiting for your SSP Thursday post. You know, I just sit there on your Instagram page, hitting refresh, and it's not there. I don't know. Maybe there's a technical malfunction of some kind.
Yeah. Where's your SSP? Where's your SSP, Scott?
All right. Excellent. Okay, SB Clubhouse posted this one early, and unfortunately, I can't zoom in, but there's quite a few.
Tell what's going on here.
Yeah, there's a few sparkles popped up today. Someone else posted the Lindor rookie sparkle. It's got to be one of the best rookies to have a sparkle on it, I would think. But what a stupid thing these were, these sparkles, Jeff.
Insane.
But, yeah, I think in hindsight they're kind of fun, but at the time I would have thought they were really stupid. Freeman's is right in his belt, so it just draws your eye, right where your eye might be going anyway. Oh, there we go.
We could use seeing a few Chris Sale SSPs, Scott. So put it up there.
I'm not allowed to buy.
I did not hear about Topps being sued for this particular 24-25 basketball because it was such a lame product, since it was still unlicensed, perhaps.
Is it about the blue refractors, Jeff? Or the blue X-fractors?
I think that's 25-26 basketball now that they have the license, and I think they already figured that out. Like you can trade them in.
Oh, okay. All right.
From SFO Sox fan, the sparkles are really stupid. I'm looking for the Pedroia if you see it.
Right? Yeah, I mean that's the thing. They're dumb, but if you're a player collector, you're like, God damn, do I need this? And probably you do. But SB Clubhouse, that's a very cool Freddie Freeman card. So congrats on that. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh yeah.
Keep going.
All right. Jeff, you have some thoughts on this because I've tried to get you to buy this Don Mattingly card before.
Yeah, I was wondering if that's the one, perhaps, because I know
bet
that
it
one was up there. If that's a recent purchase, rhymes with roof, I was almost buying that based on what Chris told me. I think I made an offer and it was like $10 less than he wanted or something, and then it got picked up. Yeah, no, that's a very cool picture of Mattingly. Love it.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And Peeps Wax Packs, that's hilarious. Yeah, sparkle on the tooth, 100%.
He and Judge should have their own collection.
So I didn't do an image search or anything on this, Jeff, but if that Mattingly shot, and it looks like it can't be just based on the angle, but how cool would it be if he was playing third in this
I knew
picture?
you were going to say at third base. I would love to see some shots of him at third base because he was there for long enough that there should be pictures.
Yeah, maybe. I think. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say from the angle, it looks too much like he's at first base.
I agree, but so in 2026, there's a lot of legends, Golden Mirror SSPs, and quite a few of them. I think there's this checklist is like 50, 52 maybe, but they have not all surfaced. And I think Mattingly, I should look. I believe he's on the checklist, and wouldn't that be an amazing choice to get him playing third base with his left-handed glove?
That would be awesome.
That would be a really right up there with the Larry Walker batting right-handed card, and a million times better than that goddamn Willie Mays.
You're right. He looks like he's doing some PFP, and this looks like a later career Mattingly. I don't remember it up close, but it looked later than his early time when he played third base, which is incredible.
Yeah, I just like that he fills up the whole card.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. And it was a card I had not seen in a long time before the one that popped up on eBay that I was trying to talk Jeff into buying.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of cards I hate, as a fan of Game of Thrones, I do get some Rob Snow, or I'm sorry, Rob Stark feelings here. I can't. I just. What do you think?
I hate these. I hate these. It's very very Egyptian god where you're going to put an animal head on a human body. No, I do not. I don't like these at all. They're right up there with the big heads. In fact, I may hate these even more than the big heads.
Crazy Cryptid, that made me laugh out loud. Traumatic is right. Like, what on earth? And I hate these in general, but for some reason, the way that they because they didn't want to change the framing of the card, they pushed like Blooper's head down.
He's got
so he has no neck.
He's just like, is he like a shorter, muscular Blooper? I don't know.
I mean, yeah. So,
sorry, GG cards.
Yeah. I mean, nice pickup. It is very short printed, superly so. So congrats on that. But is
the Wander the one with the bird head? Which one has the bird head? Is that Wander?
I assume Wander's is just like a giant stingray coming out, but I've seen it, but I can't picture it. I don't know. I don't know what their mascot actually.
This is what I'm thinking. It does look like it
does.
Blooper with these straps.
Yeah.
Dave needed
his
it.
Eyes like, what are we doing? Yes, definitely has Jeff Goldblum.
Bird. I think we all do. Soto had a bird head as well. I don't know.
Yes, I've seen the Soto bird head. Yes, that one I've seen.
GG's leaving now. He's gonna go watch Jeff on Sports Card Investor. Sorry,
I'm impressed. If you can own this card and frequently look at it, I guess I'm impressed. Like, in a way, it's like rewatching the video from The Ring and somehow surviving and just rewatching it again. Like, I'm impressed.
So, Gigi, if you met Acuna, is this the card you would bring to have him sign?
Oh, that would actually be really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to get Acuna to sign a card, this might be it, because he'd laugh when he saw it. Hopefully.
I would hope he might be scared too. Right? He might be traumatized.
Or no, maybe he'd be like Bo Jackson and be like, no, it's the wrong color pen for this card.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Good luck. If GG Cards doesn't survive tonight, we'll know that this card got him.
If that's in a binder, imagine the terror of going through a binder and all of a sudden, like that pocket's empty.
It's gone, and you look around, and your wife is hidden it in the bathroom mirror.
Oh man! All right, Forbidden Donut. Last question about this card. Like, oh man, yeah, yeah, and it's on your pillow.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, Gigi's cards. We'll leave you alone now. I know what I like about Gigi is similar to Cardboard Showcase. Jeff is he's going for a collection. Cardboard Showcase needs all the Ohtani SSPs, so he had to buy that podium card, even though he doesn't like it. The completist in him needed it. Yeah, Gigi wants all the cards that have Blooper on them for his Blooper binder. So this, whether he likes it or not, and you and I know we've had to buy Jeter cards, we've had to buy A-Rod cards. When you're going for a set, you got to complete that set.
Yeah. This is kind of like a Jeter alien card, perhaps. Blooper signs fan mail sent to the ballpark, says Michigan Cards and Graphs. So, Gigi, if you want to get Blooper's autograph on there, maybe you can get a dual auto. Blooper can sign the top and Akuna can sign the bottom.
All right. Anyway, moving on to a human card. I really like this Yelich, and there was a comment in this post directed at you, Jeff. This comes from AB8 Hobbies. Did you respond to that gentleman?
Yeah, I responded to him, and I would love to add this card to my collection. So I'm currently waiting to hear back. Love this. As a Sox fan, love the rally time idea. Yelich, this was sort of peak Yelich mania too, because he was just coming off an MVP, a possible second MVP. He was just the peak of all good things happening to the Milwaukee Brewers. Sadly, his careers went downhill a little bit since then because of injuries. First spring training game yesterday, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's back, Chris. He's back.
Yep. What year did he win the MVP? Was it 17 or 18?
18.
18, he won the MVP.
Runner up to Bellinger in 19 when he broke his kneecap in mid-September, with 2 weeks to go. Yeah,
I remember that now. So this is cool. That's a picture probably from his MVP year.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
Cool card.
And we know how rare these opening day cards are. And just like we talked about earlier with the Stadium Club not being as impressive this year as it's been, people go look at older Stadium Club things. The longer opening day is gone, the more people fondly look back at the highlights.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're trying to bring back aspects of it in those celebration boxes, but
dugout peaks maybe, and I don't know.
Yeah, but once you do parallels of the dugout peaks, you're basically saying that they're not that rare. The base cards they're not that rare. So the base dugout peaks, I mean.
I don't know, Joey K. This is a dangerous territory. I mean, that seems kind of be what was hurting Trout as he got on his career. I just think players' builds are the way they are. It was especially his back, which if anybody's had back problems, you know that those can be chronic. It's tough.
Oops, sorry.
No,
John Mayer, that's very cool. Try to get that signed.
Yeah, that would be awesome to get signed. I love Yelich's auto. That would look nice with a big paint pen, gold paint pen.
Kenneth, some of these opening day sets would be fun to complete, but 2019 would be difficult. They've got Rally Time, Sock It To Me, regular image variations. Like and there's one more, Dugout Peaks. There's a lot of little things in there, a lot of little subsets that are really, really hard to pull. I think Acuna has like 6 cards in 2019 opening day by himself. Amazingly, though, I think Ohtani only has 2, which is funny.
Yeah, those would be very highly collected. If he had 6, that would be crazy. Yeah. You're right. Yelich does look pretty ripped in a Stadium Club, and he's a muscular guy. He's just lean. That's just the way it is. I think if he added 30 pounds of muscle, it would probably be the death knell for his back.
Yeah, I don't think he'd carry that very well. I know he's like mostly DHing now, but still, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He's
still fast. He's still stealing bases.
Yeah, Tribeca. I'm going to get the next card. Tribeca Wax Collector is looking to complete a rainbow. If anyone can help him. Oh, I was excited. Someone posted this. Okay. All right, J1 collects. Again, I'm sorry these pictures are very small, but Carlos Narvaez, 2026 Golden Mirrors, Jeff, in my humble opinion, are very, like, they're huge hits or they're just terrible and they make me angry.
You're right.
But I really like this card.
Widespread.
Yeah. I like this card a lot. Very dramatic with the shadows. It's just a good looking card.
And it's fun to see. I love the idea that a lot of the Red Sox players are in their alternate uniforms, the City Connect uniforms. I think that's a cool thing.
Yep.
Just to see traditional teams in different colors. So I love this one. This was really cool.
Yeah, Jay Duke's cards too posted a cool home run derby SSP, and it's basically the same moment as the base, but a different angle. So that's just kind of a cool thing.
Yep.
Cedane Raffaelli here from Mellow Cards. We've talked about this. It looks like an old Hollywood photo. You'd see it like a bar in downtown LA.
Yeah, the big flashes in front, and there have been some this year with cameras in the shot that didn't quite hold up to this. This was my favorite of those.
Yeah, this is really cool. I think they tried to do something similar with Roman Anthony. It's still a cool card, but this one, I feel, man, it makes me wish that Rafaela. I remember I shit on him last year, and then he went on like a massive.
And then he went off. Yeah, and he had like the best 2 months of anybody in baseball.
Yeah, so we'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can help him again this year. But Mellow Cards, that's very cool. All right, so Curator of Cardboard, I think he was here a few minutes ago. Check out his post because he's got some really good graphics.
Really good. Yeah.
He and Matty H Cards are really going above and beyond with their posts. But secondly, Jeff, somehow Corey Seager's like a perennial all-star. He's a big name. I'd never seen this card before.
I had never seen it either. I had to do a double take. I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, so that's his 2023 Golden Mirror. We can see a donut in the on the bat, so he's in the on deck circle. It's a very simple and very cool looking card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Curator, thanks for sharing that one. It's crazy to me that I'd never seen it before, given how much time I spend online looking at baseball cards.
2 questions here from Joey K. You guys hear that Yachty and Albert is trying to manage? I know Albert is doing some coaching, right?
Yeah, isn't I think Albert Pujols is managing the Dominican Republic team, isn't he, in the WBC?
He was on the staff. Is he the manager?
Yeah, and Yachty is definitely on the Puerto Rico staff.
I would not be surprised if either of those guys become a manager. They know a lot about the game.
Yes, Yachty especially. Catchers always they seem to make good managers.
Yes, Jack, we're on every Thursday at the same time. There's a few exceptions in case we're both not available, but yes, so join every Thursday, please.
Yeah, we're here. Sometimes it's one of us, but we have guest stars when things come up. Life sometimes does get in the way. Jeff Goldblum says, find a way. I'm going to stop quoting Jurassic Park any day now, Jeff. But, okay.
Jorge on the Italian coaching staff. There you go. Pujols is indeed the manager, Chris.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
I bet somebody would give him a shot in Major League Baseball, especially if he handles that well.
Okay, so this Chipper Jones card, it's technically an SP, I know, but Fanny Pack Cards is the Instagram account that posted it. Now again, my hypocrisy, Jeff, it'll suffocate me to death at some point. I complain about these ridiculous clubhouse shots, like for the Oakland A's in the last couple of years. It looks like their photographers maybe don't have field access, so all their golden mirrors are in the clubhouse, and they're bad. But this picture is absolutely hilarious, and it's great. The way they get the whole couch in the frame.
And just really kind of shows you the difference between the clubhouse then and the clubhouse today. Just like all those shirts just lined up there, an old couch right in the middle that looks like your grandma's couch. Yeah, this is a fun card.
Yeah, and I want to point out that Fanny Pack Cards is the it kind of reminded me of like the Married with Children couch too. Fanny Pack Cards on his Instagram post was asking for captions. Like he listed a couple captions that he thought for the photo, and he wanted to know other people had recommendations. So go take a look. There's some really funny stuff on there. One of the best ones I've seen so far is Chipper Jones learning to read, as a 19-year-old. So check out his post. I think he did a great job with this card, or with this post, I should say.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second here. Where did that go? All right. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll come back to that one. All right, so I'm going to hop over to it right now. So speaking of funny cards, Buckeye Sports Cards in our Discord posted this one today. And I don't love Cody Bellinger, but damned if this card doesn't make me smile every time I see it.
Riding the back of the alien. These have been very popular around the neighborhood the past couple of years, like the blow up where it looks like you're carrying someone or
Yes.
riding on top of someone. It's good to see that he's still having fun.
Oh yeah. No, this was a great card. And I was honestly very surprised that it's a cell phone in his hand because it looked like it had to be a beer.
It did. Yeah. And this might be the most his eyes are open on a card that I've seen.
But again, this is something you would like. It's such a weird fine line. This has nothing to do with playing baseball, but this is hilarious. This is a lot different than just walking into the clubhouse with a backpack and your earbuds in. Like this is showing how kooky is the best word to describe it. Cody Bellinger is. We got some personality on this card, and that's one of the things that we like.
Yeah, some personality. Ron Kim, one of the best lines of the night. Another card with Jeter. Yeah.
Oh, that's really
and
funny.
Papa.
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah, he always looks like he thinks he's riding a Martian. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's very, very true. And we're early cheesed. It can work, but it's just, it's gotta be it's so hard to describe. And it just makes me feel like I'm full of crap whenever I'm like that Bobby Witt looking like he's getting on a cruise ship is a terrible baseball card, but this Cody Bellinger wearing an alien costume is great. Like it's hard to explain, but you guys know, you know what you like when you see it. Yeah. Relax, chilled, having fun, and high as a goddamn kite for sure.
Always. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So maybe Screwball is an Eastern European drug lord. Maybe.
I mean, that sounds like the type of name, right? That would come up on, in a John Wick movie or in like Nobody 3.
Screwball.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So next up, Jeff, I want to talk about this particular card. Because we have a Facebook group, an image variation Facebook group, and I think 2 people in there at least have been looking for this card for a long time. I've never seen it before. I don't even think Homerdome even has a copy of it. That's how rare this is, Jeff.
Come on, that can't be true.
And this and it popped up on Instagram, and it belongs to Big Mike's Cards 11, and it's a Hall of Famer on a team I bet we all forgot he ever played for. This is Jim Thome's 2012, Topps Update SSP. And tell me if you guys have seen this before, because I've only seen a photo of it like on the Beckett website. I know people who are trying to find it, but it's his only card as an Oriole, a team I completely forgot he ever played for, Jeff.
Yeah, he was well traveled at the end of his career there. Was this pre-White Sox, post? I don't even know. It looks like it is purchased, right? It looks like it's in some sealed team bag still.
Yes. So I messaged Big Mike's Cards 11 because I wanted a little backstory here. He said he's been looking for this card for more than 4 years.
Ooh.
And it popped up. It popped up on eBay, he said. I never saw it, so he must have grabbed it really fast. It popped up on eBay, and it didn't pop up on any normal night, Jeff. And this is why I wanted to share the story, because the hobby doesn't take breaks. The hobby doesn't care, what's going on in your life. He doesn't care if you're at a funeral. It doesn't care if you're on vacation with your in-laws.
Doesn't care if you're at dinner with your wife in Rome. It doesn't care.
It doesn't care. It could be your 20th wedding anniversary, but if that PSA box comes back, you're doing a blind reveal. There's no getting around it. So this card was purchased. It was discovered on eBay and purchased on Big Mike's Cards 11. Big Mike's Cards 11's wedding night.
Wow. Wedding night purchase.
That is determination.
Excuse me, honey. I've got some important work to do. I'll be right out.
Honey, not now. All right. I need 2 minutes on eBay.
And then you can have 2 minutes. So Rob says, if I saw that card, I would think it's a common base. It's the super short printedness that makes this a super short print. It's just that it's so rare because not a lot have been printed. And you're right. It looks kind of like a base card. So probably a lot are lost to time.
Yeah, I think that is a very likely situation that a lot of these cards have been just mistaken for base cards, tossed in binders, just shoveled away in boxes.
Chris, do you want to give a shout out to your Facebook group? Because there's some.
Oh yeah, it's just called it's called Topps Photo Variations.
Yeah, Chris is one of the moderators on there. You see some really cool cards. Sometimes people are selling image variations. Sometimes they're just showing pickups. So if any of you guys are into super short prints, that's a fun way to keep up.
Yeah, give it a shot. I mean, yeah, some people, it's not a really active buy, sell, trade group. It's mostly people just sharing stuff and looking for things. And when crazy cards pop up, we don't see. Usually someone will post like, hey, this is on eBay. If anyone's looking for this, it's up. That kind of thing. It's a really good group. And we try to police it to keep the riffraff out. So please answer the questions. There's nothing I enjoy more than denying people who try to join but won't.
Do you, Big Mike, take this card to have and to hold in near mint and very good, excellent condition? Till death do you part? I do.
Yeah, I mean, so Jim Thome, it's just that's an excellent question. But I guess you just have to know what you're looking for. And the easiest way to identify it would be like the code on the back. But I mean, that's tiny. Whoops. Okay. Yeah.
Riff raff like SFO. Yeah. Chris tried to kick him out. That's right. Good point.
Yeah, right.
Rob Zito, I know you put this up before. Do you still happen to have it, Chris? If there's
put it back in there.
That's the male version of catching the garter belt. With the SSP over the shoulder. Yeah.
Drew, I will.
Andrew, if you're joining late, there are 5 trivia prizes, so you don't even have to finish in the top 1 or 2 to get a prize. We'll do trivia shortly.
Willsy, you're damn right. You are damn right.
That doesn't have to be the end of your collection.
Yeah. Okay. Casey, I want to, sorry, Jeff. Yeah. That is our Patreon. All right. So Casey, card connection here. So we're going to get to this after trivia. We'll talk about these. There's like 5 cards that we did not know existed. Like I didn't see them on any checklist before the release, Jeff. And then Aaron Judge popped up the night of the West Coast Card Show. We were like, what is this? So we'll talk about what those are.
Cards in 2026 Series 1, Chris is talking about.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. We'll talk about it after trivia. But yeah, congratulations, Big Mike. This Jim Thome is very cool. And having seen it and now know that it really does exist, I kind of want one.
Yeah.
Look at those forearms, Jeff.
The rarity. Yeah. And he's 57 years old there, Chris. So that's pretty impressive.
That's funny. Yeah, Willsy, I think we all have cards that we think are casket cards. But our spouses will probably...
Your spouse pulls it out at the last second. Excuse me.
Yeah, spouse pulls it out of the cactus, calls our YouTube collaborator and is like, hey, what's this card worth? Where should I sell it?
Well, thanks for rescuing that.
Right. Okay, here's a card that I hate. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Roki Sasaki image variation out of black and white.
When I first saw this, I thought he was on stilts because of the way
that's funny.
Framed.
Yeah. I didn't realize it's 705, Jeff. All right, one more card, and then we're gonna get to trivia.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's like I queued this up. So these come from Pierce Break. So I believe that's his first time joining SSP Thursday. We had quite a few people actually join.
We did, yes. So thank you to all those of you who joined for the first time. Some really cool posts. Welcome to the SSP Thursday party. It's just great.
Yes, I like these 2 Acuna cards. And by the way, Pierce Breaks, don't feel bad. The one on the left is definitely worth more than $3. Ignore that sale tonight. But I really like that heritage variation of him in the on deck circle. You know, he's just waiting for Michael Harris to ground out to second for his chance to get up there and, put a good swing on a ball.
Yep, Doc, you're just in time. Wills, I'd be a little careful about this. If your wife's calling golden, you better make somebody else. Get yourself your own Malcolm to sample that drink before you try it.
Yeah, definitely give it a little smell test. Arsenic, by the way, does not have a smell. I learned that.
Yeah, that's right. You just have to have your friend drink it.
Yeah, no follow-up questions, but I learned that.
Drew's
recently.
The one that posted the squirrel, Chris.
Okay, yeah, we'll get there. We'll definitely get there, Drew. Yeah, I that squirrel card is awesome. And then the I think you also posted a David Freese with it, which is just, that's David Freese was like your version of Jorge Soler or Eddie Rosario for the Braves in 2021. Just a guy who found it at exactly the right moment. He had one of the single biggest games in postseason history. Not number 1, obviously, Jeff, but
that was getting hot at the right time becomes synonymous with a city's championship. I don't know if Chris even knows about this since he was out of town, but did you hear about this while you're gone? Ken Golden got a little upset on a live and was answering questions after that giant sale.
Yes, I saw the clip.
Comparing to some of his viewers, and then went on an apology tour the rest of the week.
Yeah, I mean, he's just an idiot. I mean, that's just stupid.
Just so you know, nobody's too poor to watch to watch us here. So
I certainly hope not. You can steal Wi-Fi from your neighbor real easily.
Can we do the trivia link one more time? Joey's asking for Michigan Cards and Graphs.
You got it.
Is there a link or just a code? There is a link. There is a
hold
link,
on.
so you should be able to join.
Give me 1 second.
Or maybe you can scan with that QR code that Chris has up there.
Oh boy, let's not write checks that we can't cash.
You're too poor to have an opinion. Yeah, I don't know. It just he crashed out. There was people talking about his big sale with the. I can't even remember how much that Pokemon went for, but a lot.
Oh, like 16? And then I thought didn't he have a Honus Wagner? Or was that on Heritage? Honus Wagner went for like 5, I think, right?
Yes, I think that was his. Yeah, that was a recently discovered one, but yes. You're just poor enough for this crowd, Doc. Only takes $3 to make it to a Blabbin stream, and not even that. Make sure Michigan Cards and Graphs is in so I can get a prize. He's been known to donate his prizes. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So again, we got top 5 finishers are going to get a 2019 SP and a PSA 10.
Yes. For the first time ever, we got 5 prizes.
Yep. We'll just go in order.
Yep.
The last SSP Thursday before the season starts, we figured it's a good time to give away some SPs. So yeah, I am excited. Hold on. What am I missing down there?
Welcome, comments. You made it just in time for trivia.
Yeah, you did. And yeah, by the way, I didn't see comments. I didn't see a post of Mike Trout fire from you today. Maybe I missed it. If I did, let me know. I'll go back and find it because I'm still reeling from your Topps Chrome SSP from last month. Come on, brain. One time. All right, let's see how many people signed up in the last 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. All right, Jeff, we got to get going. We have room for 2 more players.
Chris, you missed it if you didn't see this. Did you not see the reverse?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. And not only did I see it, it's in my stories. You know what? Yeah. Forget it. I'm sorry. Look, the bottle's empty. So the memory bank is loose at best. Yeah, I will get to that because I like that card a lot. Okay.
Whatever happened to cards and crypto? As Mike Trout SSP runs were wild, Chris.
Nope. All right, Jeff, we have exceeded the limit.
Oh, what?
Yeah. We have exceeded the number of people who can play trivia. So that means we are full. So let's run this bad boy.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
So I apologize. It looks like, 6 of you are unable to make it. We can only fit 100 people in there. And that's
100.
Insane.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, we're now at 107. Well, Jeff, we're giving away. That means just 5%. 5% of I can do that math. 5 out of 100.
You've got a good chance. And if you have any disagreements, remember, just tap your helmet and we'll do a review of the question during the show.
Absolutely. All right. Let me just do a quick double check. 10 questions and we are on fully. All right, Jeff, how's the voice? You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Countdown has begun.
Might be the toughest question of all time coming up on this one. I got one sneak peek. What country won the inaugural WBC in 2006? Was it Japan, the Dominican Republic, USA, or South Korea?
What are current events in this one?
So is this the 20th, or it's been 20 years, I guess. So I was going to say 20th anniversary, but
yeah, there's been 5.
Japan has 54% of the answers, and I believe they've won 3. Is that correct?
3 out of the 5. Yep.
Wow. Newbie in J1 collects right on top, followed by Bubba. Who was the MVP of the last WBC in 2023? Yamamoto, Murakami, Otani, or Seiya Suzuki?
I feel bad.
It's a Japanese player.
I didn't do a lot of first names here. They get tricky.
74% of you went with, I believe his first name is Shohei Ohtani, and you are correct. Well done. Royally Cheesed in the lead by 1 point over Newbie's Cards. J1 collects. What country has won the most WBC titles with 3? The Dominican Republic, Japan, Venezuela, or the USA?
Now, if you're following along, Jeff gave this one to you, so there should be a real. I'm expecting 93%, Jeff.
If anybody is actually listening to me, or if they're just reading,
Oh my God,
not even more than Ohtani. And I just okay. Nobody's listening. They're just answering the questions.
Yeah, that's fine.
I shouldn't even read them. J1 collects is in first by 2 points.
Oh, Shelly said he missed.
Whose 2026 Topps Golden Mirror is this? Is that Bryce Harper, Bobby Witt Jr., Gunnar Henderson, or Tarek Skubal? Well, doesn't look like an Eastern European drug lord, but look at that hat.
That's almost as many as listened to you 30 seconds before the question, Jeff.
Right. If I knew the next question, I would just be talking about the answer and see how many people would know it.
It is indeed Bobby Witt Jr. God help us.
Yeah. What year are Bryce Harper's rookie cards? 2011, 2012, 2013, or 2014? I believe 2014 he won an MVP. Isn't that his MVP year, Chris?
I don't know off the top of my head. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
57% said 2012.
And that is correct.
More than half of you got it right.
Good job.
Royally Cheesed is up by 8 points.
Ooh.
15. Okay, thanks, Michigan Card Draft. Who gave Raleigh the nickname Big Dumper? Was it Ken Griffey Jr., J-Rod, Brian Wu, or Jared Kalinick? Jared Kalinick, who's been spoken about previously on this podcast. Ooh, almost a clean split, but 40% of you did know that it's my favorite prospect of all time, Jared Kalinick. Probably the most memorable thing he's done in baseball.
His best contribution to the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Whose flagship rookie card is this? Is that Freddie Freeman, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, or Ronald Acuna Jr.? And whose belt buckle is that? Maybe one of the best sluggers of all time. Gets a picture on defense with the guy's crotch in it. 69% appropriately guessed Aaron Judge. Well done. Royally Cheesed is expanding his lead. Christmas collector following. Whose flagship rookie card is this? Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, Garrett Cole, or Manny Machado? All right.
They can't all be easy, guys. They can't.
Look at the color of that jersey. All right.
Oh, damn it. They are all easy, I guess.
More people got this than the answer that I said right before it with the WBC. That is Manny Machado. Jorge, no doubt, got it. Royally Cheesed, up by 40-some points. Whose flagship rookie card is this? Cal Raleigh, Ronald Acuna Jr., Julio Rodriguez, or Rafael Devers? Guess the glute. This would be in the guess the glute.
Glutes, Jeff. I mean, we could all dream of glutes that look like that.
I mean, is that just is it puffed up by his sliding pad? 66% of you. Poor Doc. Doc didn't like the colorblind, the Machado due to color blindness. Christmas collector pulls out in front of Royally Cheesed. According to Chris, who is the dumbest mother effer in Major League Baseball, is it Jurickson Profar, Jurickson Profar, Jurickson Profar, or Jurickson Profar? Ooh. All right. Pretty even split, but 47% of you went with number one. You are all correct. That was what I had previously mentioned as the hardest question in all of trivia. There are going to be some high scores here, I have a feeling. Crazy Cryptid is on the podium with a 730 score.
Oh, are we in the 800 club? 800 club?
No. Christmas Collector 776. Ron somehow missed the last one. And who we'll have to see who's fourth and fifth on there, Chris. But Christmas Collector, get your picks in. Get your picks in now.
By the way, so Christmas Collector, you won 2 weeks ago, and I still have your Joey Votto is right here. I figured you had a chance to win something tonight. I might be able to save some shipping. So you got one
been a little backup at Blabbin Trivia headquarters. So if you are owed something, which I have a couple cards here as well, feel free to send me a gentle reminder to get that in the mail, and we'll get that this week.
I was unable to send a lot of mail on vacation. So Christmas Collector, we have the pickings are a little slim. Jose Altuve, Robinson Cano, at one point one of the most prolific cheaters in baseball, but now I think he's certainly been removed. JD Martinez, Brandon Crawford, and Michael Kopech. So let me know which one of those you're most interested in. Based on what you collect, I just don't have we don't have a lot of Christmas cards around here, unfortunately, Jeff.
No, we don't. I did enjoy seeing that Ohtani posted today.
I did as well. That one's coming up.
Carlos 53rd is not too bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Some of these were easy. Some of these were a little tricky. So I was very impressed. You guys got the Machado one.
That was a very high percentage that got the Machado. I'm waiting to see this scroll by again so I can see who finished 4th and 5th.
80 money 50. That's a great cardboard showcase. And
of course. Well done. Well done, all you guys. Jack, enjoy the WBC. Join next week. It's hard to say. We need a little more specifics about that, Chris, don't we? In terms of the Topps Black or the SSP.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say, it kind of depends on the year, really. So
the year, yeah,
and also depends on the image if it's good or not. But if you want to give us a specific example, we can definitely help you there. Royally Cheese, you are up. It's like a fantasy draft here, Jeff. Royally Cheese, do you want Cano, Crawford, Altuve, or Michael Kopech? If you're looking for resale value, I could give you a little. I don't know. I could make a suggestion, but I don't want to. I hate to look at the cards that way. So let us know what you want. And Crazy Cryptids, you are, as the ESPN app says, on the clock. Ooh, Royally Cheese says Kopech for the image. You got it?
Royally Cheese with Kopech.
I gotta start writing this stuff down, Jeff.
I'll write this down.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
You just keep showing.
It's probably for the best.
GG Cards said, I wish I could send Christmas Collector a stack of holiday SPs and variations if he likes instead of the slab. Well,
no, he didn't say wish. He just said he could.
Yeah.
Well, that's really nice of you, GG's Cards. Excuse me. Maybe we'll talk about that after.
Yeah. Staley sabotaged his fiance when he yelled the wrong answer and we missed one.
Oh, Staley Gilmore. Come on. Listen, I met you and your fiance. Congratulations, by the way. And I honestly think you should probably just let her answer the questions. But which one was it? I'm very curious.
Crazy Cryptid says Altuve.
Okay. Altuve is off the board. So now we are at Cardboard Showcase. Do you want a Robinson Cano or Brandon Crawford? I'm trying to think which would fit Cardboard Showcase's collection better. I hope he says Brandon Crawford, but if he says Cano, I think I'll understand. So let us know. And yeah, the Kopech is definitely the best image. Very cool, like warming up. And I assume he's going to be able to pitch a little bit for the Dodgers this year, but who knows? Oh. Cardboard Showcase says Crawford, which means newbies cards. Oh, boy. As a Red Sox fan, Robinson Cano coming at you. Man. I can see that, Staley. I can't hate you for it, but yeah. Yeah, Devers definitely has more cushion for the pushing, as they say.
Well done. Well done.
Ha! Giggity, giggity, indeed. Thank you guys. That was really great. It's exciting to see that many of you wanting to play trivia. That gets me excited. I mean, I enjoy putting it together, and I'm really glad that many of you want to battle it out.
I can't believe we reached the limit.
Yeah, actually, 107 people signed up or tried to get in there. That's awesome.
Great. Yeah, thanks everybody for playing.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to looking at some cards, Jeff.
We've got a lot of cards to get through in the next 40-ish minutes.
We'll do what we can. All right. Well, this is perfect timing. Serendipitous, if you will. Because Staley Gilmore mistook Acuna's butt for Devers. And what do we have next? We have Devers' butt. So he can really get a good sense of which one is which.
Man, I love this card.
When this card came out, I was really, really excited. It's perfect. For a guy who's going to spend his whole career in a Red Sox uniform, Jeff, We've got the Green Monster right there. He's wearing a City Connect jersey. You know, he pissed all over this line drive into the gap. Like, just an absolutely perfect baseball card. Like, when you think of Fenway, I mean, the fact that it says Jim Beam makes me happy too. The WB Mason is like synonymous, and
nice horizontal. You get the ball flying off the bat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this card comes from Dig the Cleats In. Unfortunately, Devers will not finish his career in Boston. We won't get into that. Let's not waste any more time on that.
I had to put up the 80s Tiffany song called Could Have Been, Chris, when I posted this one, because it just is a reminder what could have been. The floating hat on the wall. Yeah, that's a little bit trippy. Situational Adventures, it actually is a paid plan already for trivia. But if we continue to have that many more, maybe we'll have to try to upgrade it. So keep buying those cards on eBay, and maybe we'll be able to.
The free account gets us 20 players. The tier we're in gets us 100. The next tier gets us 500. So we'll see. By the end of the year, if we're really having a problem, I mean, we will see. So Thick Boy, that's a great question. I just wanted to say, you guys know me as having, like, you mentioned a Simpsons quote. I can finish it. Like, I have a Rolodex of Simpsons episodes in my head. Jeff is like that. Jeff is a human like Apple Music. He knows every song by every band. And listen, 80s
especially the 80s and into the 90s. Now, not so much. I'm not too up on the new people. But Thick Boy, my sister had a Tiffany tape. Some of you are too young to know what a cassette tape is, but that's what we used to listen to music on. And that Tiffany tape was played over and over in the room next to mine. So I'm very familiar with Tiffany's greatest hits, let's say.
Yeah, a buddy of mine in college, this is a terrible, terrible story to tell. But a buddy of mine in college used to play when we had we had a suite with like 4 other rooms, and we had like little gatherings. We had a mix that we would put on, and Tiffany's I Think We're Alone Now was on that mix, because it's just a hilarious song to play when you have friends over. It'll shut down any conversation that's happening. People be like, "What? Are we? What?" Anyway,
I'm going to play that next time we're prepping some PSA cards, I think.
Yeah, the next party you guys have, throw on Tiffany's I Think We're Alone Now.
She goes by Deborah Gibson now, Uncle Jorms. But yes, true.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I do still love this Devers card. Dig the Cleats In, great pickup. And if you read his post here, he talks about having a really good friend who saw it pop up on eBay and just bought it with him in mind. And Jake has done that for me as well, which I appreciate. It's always good to have friends in the hobby who have your back and who have different timed bowel movements than you. So they are looking at their saved searches at a different time, because you never know when stuff is going to pop up. Okay.
Possible, but I doubt it. Great call.
All right. Strictly Baseball. I think this is one of the posts we were talking about earlier, but yeah, we have the Rally Squirrel with Skip Schumacher, and then we have the David Freese, who had incredible. You are down to your last strike. Your team is down 2 runs, and he triples. Like the Rangers should have won that World Series twice in that game, Jeff.
It's how you become a legend in a city. I bet he never buys a beer there again.
Oh, never. Absolutely never. And yeah, you guys are right. Oh, Ginter Gold Fever. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Always good to have a fellow, I don't know how to describe it, lunatic in the chat, I think is probably the best way to say it.
I think I'm a clone now. Yes, that was.
Mhm.
And now, curator, you sound like my kids. Oh, that was in the 1900s. That was in the
Yeah,
1900s.
I don't like this. But anyway, again, that game, the Rangers had the Cardinals were down to their last strike twice and down 2 runs both times, and they got the
Both
hit they
times
needed.
down 2 runs. Unreal.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. If you're a Cardinals fan, that's incredible. If you're a Rangers curator, I apologize for even talking about it. But yeah, this is very, very cool. I love that Rally Squirrel card. I wish they'd given it to Pujols though.
Yeah.
Just because it would be worth a lot more money and more people would know about it because of Schumacher. A lot of people don't know it exists, but it's out there.
Yeah.
I guess because he was a bat. So that
makes a good point as well. Ask Dave Roberts, but become a legend off one play. Yeah. Postseason can do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's incredible. You got to steal a base. Okay. 2 people actually posted this very cool.
I couldn't believe it when it came up twice.
Yeah. I mean, I'd never seen it once. Now we've seen it twice.
Right.
Clayton Kershaw icing his arm in this cool Gypsy Queen variation, and Aaron Harang looking like he died 3 days before this photo was taken.
That's the most alive Aaron Harang's ever looked, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, some people just have sort of a zombie-like appearance.
Yes, that's exactly.
But yeah, Gypsy Queen has sneaky cool image variations. So if you're a player collector, just Google the year and the set and see what comes up because there's some really good stuff in there. All right, this is hard to see. Cards and Dreams. This is a very cool Tatis, like high-fiving in the dugout. He had a funny post on here. He said this is like Tatis high-fiving his doctor when he got the ringworm diagnosis. But
that was great. That was very enjoyable. Yeah,
pretty good one-liner. Yeah, it's a very cool card. Unfortunately, it just hasn't aged well. But in a PSA 10, any of these Stadium Club cards are very special. All right, so speaking of posts that you have to read, Timmy Two Hobbies posted this Mickey Mantle Stadium Club card, which in and of itself is very cool. It looks cinematic. For a moment, Jeff, I zoomed in to make sure this wasn't Thomas Jane from the movie 61 because it has like that sort of feel to it.
Yeah, you're right. It's got to be a post playing days. I was thinking it's got to be like a Legends game or
like an old timer game.
Old timers game, yeah.
Big Weird Al week on a. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, curator. I didn't mean to bring that up. But yeah, him in right field, it had almost like a Buckner sort of feel to it. So let me just piss off all the fan bases I can, Jeff. This post is really cool by Timmy Two Hobbies. He talks about as a kid, he got a chance meeting with Mickey Mantle, which was a very fun, kind of a fun story. So check that out on Instagram if you get a chance.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. We had one of our SSP Thursday. I don't want to use that word.
Yeah.
Freshman.
Sure.
Yeah. Newbies. This one comes from Red.
Newbies, but I don't want to be confused with newbies cards.
Yeah. It's tough. We'll just say first timers. Redbird Rally Cards has this very cool Yadier Molina. This is a tough card. You don't see it very often. And it's his favorite player. So give this guy a follow. He's just joining Instagram.
It's Redbird Rally Cards.
Yes. I love this. The mitt looks so big, Jeff.
Yeah, I was just going to say this is the only card where the mitt is more than half the card, and
right,
it works. Here it is.
Okay. Yeah, the card I forgot about 15 minutes ago. Comets 1998. The Mike Trout reverse negative SSP. Very cool.
Yeah. Speaking of accounts to follow, that's a good one. Comets 1998.
Yeah, he's got some really cool Mike Trouts and some really, really rare stuff, which is always really fun to see. But yeah, when you say reverse negative, we think about like John Littlefield, 1982 Fleer.
Dale Murphy.
Yep, Dale Murphy, 89 Upper Deck. This one was done intentionally, which is surprising, based on Topps' track record. But it's a pretty cool card. I've seen one of these in person. I actually saw one at Cards HQ, because I now work for Jeff Wilson. I'm totally kidding. But I was there on like their opening night and they had one of those for sale. Our good buddy Ephus Pitch, I think, actually walked out the door with it. He paid.
Did he buy it? Does he still have it?
I assume so.
Maybe this is it. The Juan Gonzalez reverse negative.
Oh, yeah, that's right. From Donruss. 90 Donruss. Yeah. God bless that quality control from the 90s. Surely we won't go back that route, will we, Jeff? Yeah. That's less said about that, the best. But anyway, very, very cool. This is a card you just don't see coming up for sale ever. So it's cool to see one in a great grade. A bunch of Heritage throwbacks popped up today, including, speaking of newbies, newbies cards posted this Trey Turner with the Blues.
Yeah, I did not mind that at all. Some really cool throwbacks, including this one with the 75 tops design and the old Phillies road unis. Perfect.
Yeah, there was some fear that Topps was axing these, but I feel like they're coming back, although the latest checklist was laughably terrible. I think Chandler Simpson was the best guy on the checklist, if I recall. Never a good sign.
I hope it comes all the way back next time.
Right. All right. Not really an SSP, but I did just want to AK9 collections posted this Hunter Green Topps Chrome SSP. I think there's a rookie card shield right in his hand, which is just,
right behind the ball. That's when they went with the inexplicably small RC shield.
Just terrible. I think of all the corners that could have been, and they put it there. But we're all holding our breath. I really like Hunter Green. I like the Reds. I want them to be good. And we're holding our breath that his MRI comes back, maybe a little tendonitis or something.
Yeah, he's had plenty of injury history already. And when he was coming up, I don't know if you remember, Chris, but he was an outstanding hitter. He went to school right out here at Notre Dame,
That's right. Yeah.
Both of us. And he played infield and was a great hitter. There was talk about him playing two ways, and his arm hasn't been able to hold up. Yeah,
his arm hasn't been able to hold up for one way. But yeah, hopefully we're hoping for the best because he's fun to watch pitch.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about this card, I think, a couple weeks ago. So I'll go quick. NW card collector, Max Scherzer, old school Expos jersey and batting. Love it. Love it. All right. This is a Krista Cool Ernie Banks from 2019 that came from NY Yankees 213. You don't see these Legends variations very often from 2019. It looks like kind of a fun image. Looks like he's just about to give a lot of shit to someone for doing something stupid. And I love that old school Cubs on the
the old school Cubs patch, heavy uniforms, heavy wool uniforms, Mr. Cub.
Okay, I love somehow 2012 Jeff inexplicably has like some of the best image variations we got in the 2000. What do they call it? Aughts, teens, 2000 teens,
2000 teens. Yeah, I haven't seen this one.
Look at the framing on this with the Phillies right above his head. I mean, he looks enormous, which is not to say he isn't, but it's just a really, really cool card. So this came from my_cardboard_PC. I feel like I'm reading my email there. But yeah, that's an awesome Ryan Howard card.
Yeah. Love everything about this. Stadium view, back of jersey, larger than life, bat on his shoulder, getting ready for battle. Great all around.
Okay, Cubs fan says last report was Hunter Green out about a week. That's great. That's good news.
That's easy peasy if that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, that means he's not on the Braves.
Yeah.
Or he already be on the 60-day IL. All right, let's see what we got next. I just thought this was cool. 2026 Samuel Basallo, just a guy you don't see a lot, but that's a really cool image variation.
Really cool. And if he turns out to be who he has the potential to be, I believe he's still 20 years old, Chris. So he might turn out to be the guy that we thought Adley Rutschman was going to be. And he's starting 3 or 4 years younger than Rutschman is. Yeah. And that's a really cool rookie card. Yeah.
Gatorade baths, water baths, whatever that is, ice bath, Smirnoff ice bath, whatever it is. Very cool.
Jared's
card. Nice card. Oh, yeah, here we go. Surfing on Slabs. I love seeing these two cards together, Jeff.
Yeah. Considering how much talk there was about the card on the right when the card on the left came out, and it was truly an homage to the Bill Ripken, which is one of the cooler things that Fanatics Topps has done. We rarely see the two of them together, so this was very fun to see.
Yeah, I like this. There's another great pairing of two cards coming up in a few minutes, but this one is it's just really cool. That's a great idea that Topps had. And it shouldn't be shocking when it happens, but it is. And yeah, I hope Jackson Holliday, this is one of those cards, and I say this a lot, Jeff, but I hope Jackson Holliday's career pans out so this card means something down the road.
Agreed.
And we shall see, but very, very cool. Okay. Unrelated to this card, Bill Ripken is on the MLB Network a lot, and I have it on a lot. I assume a lot of our viewers watch the MLB channel, and I know you do, Jeff.
Yeah.
Has anyone else noticed that Dan O'Dowd, former GM of the Colorado Rockies, and honestly, one of the most interesting panelists they have on the show, really smart, pays a lot of attention. It looks like he went to like a discount wig shop and bought a toupee for the season. And it is horrible, Jeff. I cannot stress how bad it is. It is
I have not seen it,
inexplicably terrible.
but when I went, I just searched on Google and it filled in Dan O'Dowd toupee.
Yeah, it's really, I don't even use I won't even call it a toupee because
How on earth was Dan O'Dowd allowed to be on air after seeing this monstrosity from 2 days ago?
Do you have it? Do you have an image?
I'm looking for one.
Okay. Like I was in the other room and I heard my wife go, oh no, which is not unusual in my house because things tend to go wrong, especially when she notices things that I've done. But she's like, this guy, she's like, I don't know his name, but I've seen him on the show and I don't know what he's doing. This is not what his hair looks like. And I was like laughing, like, oh, she's just, but it's ridiculous, Jeff. It's worse than when Dan Plesac went 2 years with like a can of black spray paint on his scalp.
Black.
Yeah. It's just, let's find a picture of it to show people. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like, I can't even, like, he's one of my favorite people to listen to. I can't even listen to him. Aw, James. Well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. I hope you didn't accidentally marry the Kool-Aid. I hope you didn't
boy.
I was gonna say, I hope your wife isn't made of glass and full of Kool-Aid.
All right, I can't find a picture of him.
All right, Super Lord Vader 2010 says it's on Twitter, which I am not. So maybe Jeff, you can find it. Well, anyway, you look for that. I'm gonna go through some more cards.
Keep going.
All right. Sometimes I think you have to shame people out of doing things like that. That's why I'm a bad person. All right, this is very cool. 2024. And remember randomly in Series 2, they were all white, the borders, for absolutely no reason. But it was just like a shot of two teammates in Chicago, which is fun. And they just did not put Seiya Suzuki on the slab, which I thought was funny. They just called it a Pete Crow Armstrong card. So, yeah, let's add a little bit of racism into PSA. Another reason to dislike them of late. Okay, Staley cards, if you're still with us, posted this very cool Mookie Betts stadium signatures from 2018 opening day. I made fun of the kid in the picture, and now I feel really bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm at that level of buzz where I start to grow a conscience, but I think it's a cool card, and I hope that this young gentleman, I'm going to call him in the photo, I hope he's collected this card, and maybe he has since gotten Mookie Betts to sign it with him. I think that'd be very cool. But I like it when you can see the fans in the picture, Jeff. Some of the flagship SSPs of late, they've blurred out the fans.
Yeah, why would they do that?
I don't know.
Like they don't want to take the time to get their permission?
I don't know. Hey, Trey Jordan, thanks for watching. And yeah, that's a great post. Staley Gilmore. Hey, that's me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I like this card. These 2018s are really tough to grade. So, and Mookie Betts just doesn't have that many images that are good for whatever reason. I like this. The low angle makes him look a lot taller than he is, Jeff.
All right, somebody send me it. I'm just seeing all these insults on Twitter about it. I can't even actually find a picture of it.
Oh, man.
All these insults.
All right, Michigan Cards and Graphs posted a basketball card, but I don't care about that, so we're just going to skip over it to get to SFO Sox fan. There was a time when this particular card, this is a Stadium Club SSP of Shohei Ohtani, 2018 Stadium Club, Jeff. It might be the best. You could argue 2019, you could argue 2020, but that 3-year run is just, it's unreal.
Yep, unmatched.
Especially when you look at the last 3 years of it. It's night and day. But this card is absolutely incredible. I have allowed myself to wonder what it would look like if it was like a hitting image, but I like this. I like this a lot. Jeff and I bought a copy of this card for like $200. I spent $50 in the PSA lottery to grade it. And then I sold it for like $2,000. And I was like, I am the king. I know what I'm doing in this hobby, Jeff. And now I think in a PSA 10, it's like a $7,000 card. But
yes. Yeah, we had a few of these run through our hands.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had really good luck gemming them and
Mhm.
and selling them for what felt like a lot of money, only to see them triple after we sell them. But this card is really cool. So SFO, I think this is great. Even in a 9, it's just a really cool image. I love it's just a really great design. Very cool image. Good job. Oh, curator, it's Dan O'Dowd. It's the gentleman's name from the MLB Network. And
I'm just getting all of these insults that I'm reading about. It's pretty crazy. I don't know why there's not more pictures of it.
It is crazy, Jeff. Like, you don't just walk onto the studio at the MLB Network without going through, like, at least walking past other people. And no one was like, "Oh, hey Dan, let's not get on camera just yet."
I found a picture of him from 2017. His hair was getting thin, but he's just a fine-looking gentleman.
Oh, Stadium Bodega, I think, sent you something.
All right. On IG?
I don't know. He said, "Here's a link." But I don't know.
Oh,
You could hit Jeff up on the Discord. You could send it to him on IG.
Yeah, you might not be able to put links in here. Sorry, but
I don't know.
Cardinals 89 wins? What, Joey K? Are you buying some Arenado? Oh, wait, he's in Arizona. 89 wins. I'm going to take the under on that.
Yeah, I'm going to take the massively under on that. That's aggressive. I'm going to watch the Cardinals because I like JJ Weatherholt a lot. He seems like he's going to be very exciting, but I don't know of any other reason to watch the Cardinals. I mean, it's okay. You guys, you have a really great franchise that's well run. You're rebuilding. It's okay. The Braves will be rebuilding too, because by June, half our team will be on the IL.
Okay.
Oh, Jonathan, it'll be more than 28. You guys have a lot. Oh, wait, you did trade Mackenzie Gore though. Can we zoom in there, Jeff? Lighting isn't great on that one.
How are you feeling about that one?
I don't know. Look, M. Parsons, if you're watching, can you open up the MLB app? Go to some like news highlights from today. Find him on the show. He was on it all day, and screen cap it and send it to me. I'll get my expert on this. Oh my God, Drew, I did not know they signed Miles Mikolas. Okay, you're right. It's probably going to be about 70 wins. Yikes.
70 is not bad.
Okay. Is that him?
Yeah, that's Dan O'Dowd.
That's a before picture, though. All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We're on it. Okay. We're on it. Give her a few minutes while she's doing that. Jeff, let's get back to some baseball cards. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go. All right. So this was cool. This came from Papa Sports Cards, who I think Jeff shouted out earlier. He's got a big weekend ahead.
Oh, all right. Sorry to pull you away from this again. That's something. I've something new to add to the conversation.
Uh-oh. This is going to be bad, isn't it? Yep. Oh, we found it. Here we go. Oh, go ahead, Jeff. It's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, what are we doing?
Okay. It doesn't even look like it's mixed in. We should have Phil, who is our resident hair expert.
What? Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you for sending that.
Oh my Lord.
Does he have a different one that matches the suit?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just, guy, like, Come on.
MLB's not paying him enough, apparently.
He was a GM for years. He's got money.
Chat GPT to create maybe a print at home. Get your gold fever. Not a fan.
I mean, it's so. What is the part? The part is like might be the most unrealistic part of the whole thing. It's just so bad, Jeff.
You're getting flowers for not overselling us. Oh boy. Yeah, it comes with a hat. It comes with a bowl of soup. Oh man. Maybe he lost his fantasy league, Doc says.
Oh, that would make sense. Honestly, that would
be great. As if he comes back tomorrow, just back to normal.
Yeah. Like, listen, this is going. Yeah, that's a good. He didn't sign Chris Bryant is a really funny comment. I don't understand how stuff like this happens. I just like this will happen to Jeff and I. Like our hair, our hairlines are not what they were.
Yeah.
And I promise you guys, Jeff will not let me wear a rug like that. And I will not let him wear one of those either. In 5 years, 10 years, probably 5 bald spitballers. But for right now, we're holding it together, Jeff.
Yeah. I would just, at some point, you just gotta let it go and say, all right.
Like this isn't a dating show. This it's about baseball. Like no one would even notice his hair. They're just listening to his insight on players, unless you do something like this. It's just so.
Maybe he lost the bet to Plesac, and Plesac's like, all right, just you got to do this, and then people forget about Plesac having the worst hair on there.
Guys, I got to tell you, the comments here, you guys are on point. I'm enjoying these on every level. I'm starting to almost feel slightly bad, but also feeling better that all the things I was saying have now been blown out of the water. So that's good.
And yeah. Parsons pitching in here about the hair and makeup people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, yeah, she didn't know who Dan Plesac was, Brewer legend, but she was always like, "Why is this guy wearing like spray painted hair on television, Jeff?"
Yep. Yeah. He's not he's not only the president, he's also a client. Oh yeah.
It's just insane.
Yeah. Thank you for sending that. I'm going to take this off the screen for now.
I mean, how do we even get back to baseball cards after this?
Chris, he appreciates yours. Yours better.
Yeah, for sure. Mine's smaller.
Grandpa from Christmas Vacation gave him tips.
Oh, that's Uncle Lewis. Yeah, that's an excellent reference. Brewers Kill 823. Yeah, that looks like Uncle Lewis's rug for sure. Like when he wears a hat, it just comes off in the hat. Yeah, Stanley Gilmore. I don't think that can handle any weather of any kind.
No, that's he's not going to be doing any pieces from out on the stadium.
No, he's not driving with his windows down 1 inch, Jeff.
Yeah, I think he's going to throw for his pitch. It's like sweltering in his car. He's got no air conditioning. Can you open the windows? No, I can't.
No.
Sorry.
Cannot.
No, we can't. We can't open the windows.
All right. All right. I mean, that kind of broke me. I'm not going to lie. That's incredible.
Oh, man. There goes 15 minutes of our SSP started. We're not going to get to because of it.
Oh my God. But yeah, Thick Boy, that's 100. That's the side by side that we need. Uncle Lewis saying the blessing and that. Someone get on that. Oh my God, Jeff. I don't know. I'm having a hard time refocusing. All right.
Well, let's get back to Papa. Papa's fighting tomorrow night, so he probably should be getting to sleep soon. But if you're still with us, Papa, these are a couple sweet rices.
Oh my God. Hey, the problem is for you guys to like underneath the screen on our computers, like we have all the backstage, I can still see it. And it's really, really hard to look at the cards. It's back. Oh my God. Oh, M. Parsons is suggesting we get that toupee onto Blooper on that other card. Good Lord.
On Acuna card?
Oh my Lord. Oh my God.
Oh,
the poor guy. All right. Okay, Jeff. Back to cards. Yes. Ben Rice, really cool image. I don't even know how to It's gonna be tough to restart here. Okay. All right. We have come to Homer Dome. And if you read this is Chris Bryant's opening day from 2017. So these are all Cubs cards celebrating the first World Series in what was it, 100 years, Jeff?
Yeah.
Just incredible stuff. Like if you're a Cubs fan, I feel like as a Braves fan, we didn't get enough of these cards. But if you're a Cubs fan, you need all of these. And as I said in my story here, ho hum, another pop one from Homer Dome card.
One, yeah.
Can you imagine if you had this card in 2017? You must have been thinking, Chris Bryant card's gonna be worth an unlimited amount of money. We're talking about the greatest, one of the biggest superstars in the game, playing for this franchise.
Rookie of the year, MVP, All-Star,
World Series. And now he's one of the most laughed at baseball players for just stealing money from Colorado.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is still an incredible card. It looks a little bit like Chris Farley in the background here. It's not, but that's really cool. And if you're a Cubs fan, if nothing else, Jeff, this is cheaper now than you ever thought it was going to be.
That's true if you can find it, but this is another one of those where it's just
there's only one person to get it from. All right, speaking of 2017 opening day, this comes from JB Cards 1991. I wanted to ask a question about this. So this was why was Aaron Judge in this set? Like this is 2017 Topps opening day. Okay. Now, yeah, Aaron Judge made his debut in 2016, but he wasn't good.
How big was the set?
I have no idea. But there's no Series 1, Series 2, or Series 3, so it's probably like about around Series 1, right? He was worth -3 WAR. He played 27 games and hit $179. And he got not only a card, Jeff, but he got an image variation. I mean, it worked out.
How can they do that?
But why would they do that? Just because he's a Yankee?
Maybe. Wow.
But I don't know. I just thought that was like really interesting because this set comes out early. So there's no way he was hitting home runs early 2017, but this set was already like printed by the time that was happening. Maybe it was just that any Yankee rookie was going to be in the product. That's possible. That's probably the only explanation that makes sense, Jeff.
Yeah.
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 I kept for a while the 2017 like fantasy baseball magazine listed Aaron Judge as worth $0 in their like prediction thing. Slightly off.
Jay Ursa said maybe just his size because he was such a giant. They thought, well, let's give him a card.
I guess there's like no reason to think he'd stick around. I don't know. It is what it is. It worked out really well for Topps. I just like to think like what made them make that card. All right. This comes
200. Wow. That's only 200 players.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so this is Jackson Merrill's 2026 SSP. I think this is one of the coolest images. You know, we love batting practice. We like on deck circle. We like shots on the field, around the game. So Tribe Wax Collector, this card is very cool. While we're talking about 2026, someone asked me today, and the answer for me is no. Has anyone seen Bryce Harper's Golden Mirror SSP? Because I haven't seen it yet. And it's been out. This product has been out for weeks. So if anyone has seen it, I would. If you could send me a picture of it, I'd love to know what they used. I have no idea. The collation is weird. Oh, we got to talk about those other golden mirrors in a few minutes. Let me just burn through some of these real fast here, Jeff.
Yeah,
I will go fast. Not a golden mirror, but Steve Areno's cards. Jeff, how cool are these dual autos?
Oh yeah, I had to post this. Two guys from Texas. Think of how many years combined. They pitched for like 50 years almost combined. Dominant. One from the right side, one from the left side. Love to see these on-card autos. We've talked about Heritage before being the cream of the crop when you put two legends together. Very cool. Kudos to them for doing it. Sometimes they only would put guys from the same team or same franchise together, but this one, they made a great pairing.
I like it. I also really like baseball card Brett's Victor Robles here with the Mariner Moose. That's just fun. No notes. I like it.
Yep. Probably his best card.
Yep. Here's another Aaron Judge rookie. We call this the 3-arm card because it's a little bit weird when you get it in hand. This came from Yankee Doodle Dandy Cards. Just a cool Aaron Judge. Yeah, and his Series 1, Jeff, he had 3 cards. He had a base card, an SP, and an SSP. Coming off a season in which he played like he was worth minus 0.3 WAR.
Yeah, crazy.
A weird call, but I'm glad they did it.
Yeah.
All right, Matty H cards posted this cool Francisco Lindor opening day SSP. Really deep squat he's in. I'm very impressed at his mobility.
I thought he was sitting on the base, but I can't really tell for sure.
I think there's a little space. I like to think there is, but again, it's a lot of crotch dead center on the card.
Great card. Hey, what's up, Guitar Learning and Play? Thanks for joining.
All right, very cool, Mike Trout. Oops, sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying he just mentioned the Judge is undervalued. He may be. He may be. I mean, we're just we're being spoiled by seeing such greatness from him, and it's really unprecedented.
Yes, he very well might be. I mean, you're right. We don't know. It honestly, and it kind of came out of nowhere. You guys might disagree, but I mean, in the year he hit 62 home runs, there was no reason to think he was going to hit 62 home runs that year. I'll probably get some pushback on that, but I don't think there was.
No, I mean, and he was showing that he couldn't really stay healthy. He had a lot of injuries when people are supposed to be their most healthy, or players are supposed to be their most healthy in their mid to late 20s, and now he's been healthy.
He couldn't stay on the field during the COVID season. It was 60 games.
Right.
He and Trout both got hurt, and people were like, well, forget it. These guys can't stay on the field. And then suddenly he turns like 32 or 31, and no problems. It's weird. I'm happy for him.
Yep.
I'm not insinuating anything. It's just unusual. And he's been incredible. So good for him. I like this Mike Trout card, 2016.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Trout signing cards, and they got a little old after a while. I think this must have been one of the first ones, if it was 2016.
Yeah, probably. And I like how they framed it. Like a lot of fans clamoring for him. It looks cool.
I like how it's from a distance.
All right, another Corey Seager. Here's his 2026 SSP. This one from Left Arm Tan. Looks like he's just getting ready to go out on the field. That's kind of a cool shot.
I like it. The hat's in the foreground. Very like inside baseball dugout shot. You see the sunglasses there, the gloves. I like this one.
For a team that didn't have a ton to celebrate in 2025, I think this is a very cool choice. We got a couple of Ohtani variations from KTD Sports Cards. We've talked about both those cards quite a bit. Vintage Modern Cards posted this Soto jumping after hitting a home run at Yankee Stadium. It's one of those cards, Jeff, that would be looked at very, very differently had he stayed.
Yeah, if he stayed on that side of town. Just glad he didn't get hurt on this jump. No, Kendrys Morales.
Yeah, with this card, and then that Stadium Club one where he's sort of signaling to the bleacher creatures.
Yeah,
like those two cards would have.
Yeah,
it's just a shame what happened. Here we got another one with the two of the Judge and Soto together. Again, it's just kind of becomes like a what could have been.
Yep.
Jake has posted our short for today, buddy, has posted this cool. I know Forbidden Donut has made a better version where you can see how Derek Jeter looks just like Roger from American Dad. But when this card came out, Jeff, we both liked it. The wall behind him.
Yeah, I like the wall behind him. That's very cool. Two captains. They didn't need to do it again and again.
Yeah, we didn't need 2 or 3. We need 3 cards of these two guys in 2025. Right. But this was the first one, and this is the best one. All right. 2017 opening day. We got Mike Trout. We got 3 MVP awards, 2 dogs. KCC cards, IG. Great card.
Love a good dog card. This is a great one.
Yeah, 2 puppies. Just makes me want, where's Jelly? All right. So real quick, let's do a couple more of these. Bubblegum Dugout posted these 2 Cubs cards of guys getting drenched in bubblegum. Kind of like a nice synergy there, Jeff.
Yeah, I think the dumping celebrations went from water to Gatorade, bubblegum, sunflower seeds.
Anything we got, we'll throw it on a player. I saw this card twice. I forget the other person who posted it, but this one came from NOJ Fotra Life. I'm sure that means something, but I don't know what it is.
Yep.
James Wood is very strong. Was my main takeaway here.
Just giving him a boost. Yeah.
He's looked James. It's a CJ Abrams card, but Woods looked a little questionable in spring training. I know we have some people in our Discord who are running away from him, but I'm not giving up on him.
No, he had a rough second half, but that collector's a big Dalen Lyle collector.
Indeed.
Check him out.
Yep. Dalton Rushing on his Golden Mirror has a City Connect jersey on. That's kind of a cool card. This one comes from Rippin' Dodgers.
Big thighs. Yep.
Big thighs. Here's the Francisco Lindor Sparkle rookie card. I don't think D. Frawl cards mention the pop on this, but it's got to be under 5, I would think, Jeff.
Yeah. How many of those have been lost to time?
And look what they put the sparkle on the string of the glove.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
When you can actually see if you're looking for it.
Yep. All right. So here we got the 2018 Stadium Club variation of Goldschmidt. I like these lineup like high 5 cards. I think they're very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, Joey, this is one of my favorites from today. Maximus cards 13, Joey Votto, like kind of saying goodbye to the Cincinnati crowd. I would have pulled back a little bit, but it's a beautiful card.
It would have been nice to see a little bit more of the crowd. Yeah. But a bittersweet moment, as he talks about in his description, a team legend that, that's going to be pretty much his last time there.
Yeah. His number will be retired very shortly, I would think.
Yeah.
I would hope. All right, here's a Bregman from A-Breg Cards. Much like a lot of players, like a few other players, Jeff, I'm rooting for Bregman for the first time ever.
Sure.
As he joins Team USA.
Yep.
Yeah. Hope he has a good tournament. I love this Garrett Crochet card from Thick Boy
Yeah.
Sport.
Love
Opening day, low angle. Man, he's happy to be
good one, Thick Boy. Love this. Makes him look larger than life.
Oh, yeah. All right, what else we got? Second Gypsy Queen Kershaw post.
Yep.
We got Scherzer in the dugout from Lucky Peter Studios.
Strasburg, I believe that was, but
I love this Lawrence Butler with the bobblehead.
Yes, with his own bobblehead.
Yeah. Very cool card. Oh, yeah. So Cardboard Showcase. This one got me excited, Jeff, with the football in both cards.
Me too. I had to put the NFL on Fox theme behind this one because seeing both guys with footballs. That the one on the left is what a lot of us of a certain age remember. The first time we saw football on a baseball card, it was so cool. Love that they did it again, and love that Showcase put them together.
Yeah. These it almost looks like a completed pass here. So a really cool post from Cardboard Showcase, of course. Another Heritage throwback from Royally Cheesed.
Beautiful. More baby blues. Yep.
Never seen that before. Topps Holiday Collector with Ohtani throwing a snowball. I'd never seen this one either.
Perfect.
Very cool. I think I saw this twice today, but I lost the first one. So this is another, what's it come? Tommy Hocut Baseball. This is his first SSP Thursday post. Aaron Judge tipping his cap after a 3-homer game against the Blue Jays. That's awesome.
Yep. Welcome to the party. I know Jake loves this card too, of course.
Yeah. And we tried to get a copy of it a couple times, but I think we were too picky. As I mentioned in our post of this, the Mike Trout card that we got this week, we were probably too picky and should have just grabbed a couple and not worried about what condition they were in.
Yeah.
But
right.
We live and learn. All right. Here's another first time post. This one is, I'm going to pronounce it, Michaela Beeler. And I believe this is Staley. This is our good buddy Staley's fiance and the person who would have done better at trivia, had Staley not said anything. But it's a very cool national anthem, Aaron Judge card from 2017 opening day. Yeah. And I like the background, and I'm sure Jeff likes your background as well.
Yes. Yep. Love to see those heritage boxes.
Okay. All right. So this is the card that came up earlier in the chat. We had no idea what this was. A couple of these have now surfaced. We did not see them on any checklist. We were at our Blabbin meetup trying to figure out what this card was. Rippin' Dodgers was there. I know a Big Red Smalls, some other people were there. And we had no idea.
Yeah. This was pulled out of a 2026 Series 1 pack.
Yep. And
not on any checklist, as Chris mentioned. Well, we've subsequently found out what they are. You want to say, Chris?
Yeah, so it's called a Through the Years Golden Mirror SSP. There are 5 players on the checklist. There's Judge, Mickey Mantle, and those 2 cards have surfaced and sold. Both now for between like $2,000 and $3,000, I think. But you can find them on eBay. Mantles will look like his 52 Topps card with a gold border, and he's blowing a bubble. Mm-hmm. And then also on the list we have Shohei Ohtani. So he has a horizontal 2018. I should have these queued up. But I'll have to find that one. He has a horizontal. It looks like the 2018 design, entirely gold background like it was in 2018. He's stretching on the ground. I think someone in the Discord posted a picture of it. I haven't seen any come up for sale yet, though.
Nor have I. So the idea, before Chris gets the last players mentioned, is if these players had a golden mirror or an SSP when they were rookies, this is what could have been.
Which is funny because both Judge and Ohtani had several SSPs their rookie year. It's like they just forgot about them. But God damn, Jeff, if this were Aaron Judge's 2017.
Yeah, imagine if that was really it. And yes, royally cheesed. I don't know why they called it the through the years, because that is the same stupid inserts with the patches. I don't know why they called it that.
Yeah. Oh, there is one on eBay. Let me pull one up.
10K.
Hey,
thank you.
yeah. Hey, Staley, could you send that to me on Instagram? Like, send me the link if you don't mind. If you have a second, I'll pull it up. But this card looks awesome, and I'm going to give Top some credit here, Jeff, for a couple of things. One, I think this idea is cool, and the Mickey Mantle blowing a bubble card is kind of fun. Usually, I mean, to be honest, if I told you there's a cool Mickey Mantle card and it involved the word blow, it's not what you would think. But it's still a very, very cool card. What I like is that they did not put the RC logo on the cards. And I'm sure there was a conversation about it, because a lot of times when they do those like flashback cards, they leave it on there and it confuses the hell out of people. But this one, it's not a rookie. It looks like it, but it isn't. I
have a problem with that too. I understand why they didn't do it. Maybe because they didn't want to confuse people the same way they did with the through the years pseudo fake patch cards, but it would look so nice if it had a rookie card on, because then you were like, well, that was his rookie year, right? Why wouldn't he have the rookie card shield on there?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad they didn't, because it would, I mean, these cards are going to be popular. I know the print run is extremely low. The Legends Golden Mirrors are in the 20s, and I imagine these are probably right around there, based on the amount that we've seen surface. But this Aaron Judge is cool. I think about, if instead of him jumping up at the wall, if they gave us this in 2017, man, it would be awesome.
Yep, that would have been a huge difference.
But this one is great. Thank you, Staley. Here is the Shohei Ohtani. eBay sellers need to learn how to orient their cards, but that's fine. Turn
your head.
It looks weird, but yeah, he's laying on the ground, and you can't really tell that there's grass underneath him. Kind of an odd choice. If you're going back, Jeff, and thinking any Shohei Ohtani card for his Golden Mirror in 2018, I don't know if this is what you would choose.
Considering he had so many pitching images, you think that they would have picked a batting image, but
that said, I think that card is cool.
I do too.
And I'm sure it will sell for a considerable amount. That's probably the best way to describe it. I have a copy or an image of the Mickey Mantle. Give me a second. But there's two others on the checklist. There's Hank Aaron, which should look like his 1954 Topps card, but with a different image. And there's Griffey, which will obviously look like his 89 update. But we have not seen any yet. So I don't
guess the Glutes candidate from Doc's card suggesting.
Yeah, and I got to be honest, his glutes look pretty good. Damn it, did I not save that? Shoot. All right, hold on. Mantle, Golden Mirror.
Yeah, I thought that's too royally cheesed. Yeah, it's it's as if he's gesturing to the crowd.
Right. So here's the Mickey Mantle blowing a bubble. I think that's a cool card. I like it.
Got the old satin jacket on.
Yeah. I want to see how long it takes Cardboard Showcase to complete this set of 5. I look forward to seeing them all together when he does. And then from what I understand, there's going to be 5 more in Series 2 and 5 more in Update. No idea what the checklist will be or who's going to be on it.
Yeah. And if they just keep doing this on into infinity.
I doubt it. I think it's just going to be for this year, but we'll see.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
It kind of seems like something they'd want to continue.
God, I hope not, Jeff. I hope not. But who knows? We'll see. But I do like it.
In 2040, we'll get
don't say it.
Winfield.
No, I thought you were going to say Jared Kelnick.
Greg Jeffries through the years.
Situational adventures. Yeah. Would you want the Robin Yount? I mean, I bet you would.
I would want it.
I like the 91 card of Chipper Jones in his high school uniform. I think that's kind of cool. Who knows what they would do? Maybe riding the bus,
reading a book on a couch.
I will tell you, there's not a photo of me in high school that I would want on a baseball card. I will tell you that right now. But well, who has that? Who has that jacket? Doc's cards, or I don't know. This is just on eBay.
No, that jacket.
Where I found it. Yeah, it's a pretty very, very cool. Okay, so Jeff, we have come to that point. Should we? If you guys see the Hank Aaron or Ken Griffey, please send Jeff or I a picture of it, or send us a listing. I just want to see what they look like.
Yeah, we got to see what that looks like.
Feel free to hit the smash the bin if you want first. Totally fine.
Buy it and then charge us. Feel free to charge us for the.
All right, I just want to point out Jay Marble's a little bit behind us, but he wanted to come on live to say that he's laughing at poor Dan Odow.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Wait a minute. What? Playing cards 5. Did you know?
Before I hit this, let's see what this Griffey looks like.
Come from?
Okay.
Tanner, where did you see this card? It's so gold, and he looks so young.
Airbrushed. Look how young he looks.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
That would look nice paired up with one of his Tiffany traded cards, perhaps.
Oh boy. Oh wait, Jeff, hang on. I got another image of a cool card that we're gonna have to talk about for just a split second. It's so bad, but the part's about the same. I
think the one on the right looks more realistic, to be honest.
I think it does too. The curls, I think, give it like a sense of realism.
And Chris, this is the second time you've been implored to check your email or IG.
That's where,
okay.
That's where this came from. When I got to my messages, there was a lot of caps and some pretty aggressive language suggesting I open it. But yeah, that is hilarious. I mean, it's just, what is he doing? God damn it. Oh man, Staley Gilmore. If this is what it takes to get the Rockies in the playoffs, it's worth it. It's totally worth it, right?
Yeah, we don't know how Clean Cards 5 got a hold of that Griffey.
Right? How does he do it? Like he and I'm gonna go back to the Griffey. Clean Cards and Shelly the Turtle seem that like it's like, now again, Jeff, they're younger than us. We are a bit older, but it's like they are able to just search all these areas at once. Whereas you and I will have to go
AI. They're probably using Claude to find.
We have to go to eBay, then we go to Fanatics, then we go to MySlabs, then we go to Golden, then we go to Heritage, and then we go to Reddit. And by then, like Shelly's already sent me like 6 listings, and I'm like, I don't even understand.
And they've all been sold, the ones we wanted for sure.
Yeah. But anyway.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's get to our Instagram post of the SSP post of the month. Hold on to your hats. I kind of want this.
SSP Thursday, SSP Thursday, SSP Thursday, SSP Thursday. Post of the month, Fox slapping. SSP Thursday, post of the month.
There it is.
You might have gotten a quick sneak of this one earlier, but CBTB 2009 has somehow already compiled 2 Roman Anthony Golden Mirror SSP rookie cards. So congratulations to him.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple times and how it's reminiscent of the Rafaela. As we found out, Chris, this is his first time meeting the press in Fenway before his debut. So that's a cool note about it. He's coming through the dugout. Love the rookie cup on it. How did he get 2?
Got to be quick.
Yep.
This is the age-old question, Jeff. When a new product comes out, do you buy right away or do you wait? And honestly, we always say you should wait. But sometimes if you bought the Ohtani World Series trophy on release day, congratulations to you.
Yep.
So if Roman Anthony blows up this year, congratulations to CBTB for getting in on these early. Yeah, you got to smash that bin sometimes, Jeff.
Yeah, and I think he definitely was the chase. He was the chase of 2026 Series 1. So congrats on getting on that. 3 on auction right now, Hemophobic. So it'll be interesting to see if those clear the prices that he bought these at.
Yeah, I mean, I will tell you, based on, I think it was Chasing Majors and a couple other sites were doing the math, and the print run is estimated to be like in about 85, which is well lower than what it has been in years past.
Pretty low. Yep. Thank you. That was a lot of work went into that SSP song. Well deserved.
And a lot of work goes into just pushing the button. Honestly, like we struggle with these things.
Yeah, and you're right, Royally Cheese. He's got the faded flag and the grainy wood in the background. This is a nice setup all around by CBTB.
And yeah, Curator Anthony hit a bomb on his Team USA debut, and I'm sure that ticked everything up at least 10%.
Yeah. So if you're buying that, please use our code to make your bid.
Sorry, guys, if you were hoping to get those for cheap. Yeah. But yeah, these are very cool. And yeah, Jeff, if you were to choose one, do you want the black parallel or do you want the Golden Mirror SSP for Roman Anthony, as per the question we got earlier tonight?
Which, given what you just said, the print runs are closer than we might have thought. So in this case, I would take the SSP. I'd like one of these.
I like how these cards look.
I can't fault you if you go the other way.
Yeah, I think I mean the like last year Series 1, I think the gold mirrors were estimated around 130 to 150.
Yeah,
now we've come down quite a bit. These are really, really tough. The foil on the back is going to make them really hard to grade, just like the black parallels are. I think both cards are awesome. I don't know long term which is going to be worth more or less. Go look at the 2018s and see if like Acuna and Soto, of their update cards, which ones are worth more.
Curator, it's not a mistake. It just happens to be, as you said, your second guess, the call-up time when they were called up. So he managed to have the rookie card, shield, and the rookie cup, which we've seen in recent years. Guys like Jordan had it.
Yep.
Devers.
Yeah, it happens. Like they're called up past the date where they can get a rookie card, and they play long enough to get the gold cup.
To be on the all-star rookie team, which they usually pick someone from every position. So if there's somebody that doesn't play a lot of games, some of these guys don't play a lot of games, but they still are the top rookie qualifier. So Topps gives them the rookie cup.
Hey, Filmington somehow sniffed out that we were talking about the Red Sox.
Roman Anthony, yeah. CBTB is Phil's burner account. He's probably got these too.
Yeah, so Phil, welcome. And Phil, if you have a second, we'd love your opinion. Which Roman Anthony card would you be more likely to buy? The black parallel or one of these Golden Mirror SSPs? I think people would be really, really interested to know your unfiltered opinion on that. I think both cards are great.
Dynasty version of the Anthony rookie card.
Well, we're at least 14 months away from that. So
those are going to be a freaking fortune.
Yeah, those are going to be tough. But
I don't know how much he hates them. Is not his favorite, but Phil does hate a lot of different cards. That's true.
Yeah, if Roman Anthony were shirtless, he might like it more. I don't know. But yeah, Phil, if you want to give us an answer in the next minute before we call this one a night, I would love to hear your take on that. Man, what am I looking for here? No, something.
Phil prefers the SSPs in street clothes or
oversized
sunglasses. Big hats. Funny.
Yeah.
Podiums, perhaps. All right. Well, we saw a lot of really good cards. This was a great SSP Thursday. Thanks to all those of you who posted for the first time. There were quite a few, as Chris mentioned earlier. It's fun to see it growing. Every month it grows, and every month we still manage to see cards that we've never seen before in person. So thank you for doing that.
Yes, yeah, we enjoy. There's nothing we love more than seeing people say like, "This is my first SSP Thursday." Like that gets us excited to see that it's spreading around a little bit. Thorson, my personal guess, I think Bryce Harper is going to see the biggest push. I think this is a guy who loves the limelight. He loves the big moment. He's ready for this tournament.
Yeah. All right. Well, Phil probably just stopped in to say hi and left. So I'm guessing he's not here. Thank you, Spartan. If you are still here, please hit that like button and please subscribe if you haven't. It helps us reach out to other people via the algorithm. So please do that. Thanks for joining, everybody. Anything you want to say, Chris? Yeah,
I'm going to leave you all with an image that will stay with me for quite some time. So I hope it haunts the rest of you the way it's going to haunt me.
I mean,
Yeah.
Everybody tune in tomorrow to MLB Network to see if he's still going for it.
Yeah. Doc's cards. I think Bryce Harper is more famous than Matt Olson, so he was always going to get the call over Matt Olson, even if he isn't better than Matt Olson.
Yeah, kind of surprised that Trey Turner said the phone never rang after his.
I mean, Witt's better, Gunner's better. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. Really appreciate it. We did see some finish it off. Chris is finishing off. That means we definitely have to wrap it up. We saw some fun dog pictures. Remember to appreciate your pets during this time. Give your parents a call. And if you're lucky enough to spend 2 weeks in Hawaii with your in-laws, I hope you survive.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Yep.